Good morning, everybody. Here we are. We are live, coming at you on the 20th day of January 2026.
Guys, we're almost done with this month. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's speeding up.
Well, next week we got Rizz Show Night at the Blues game next Thursday.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Very.
And then
That's exciting.
You and Woody will be at Hot Shots the next day.
Yeah, that's exciting.
So, wow.
We're going to be off next Friday. We're taking the Friday off after Rizz Show night. You know what?
5% of the year is over.
That's already 5%.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It is crazy.
She said Jan 20, and I was like, I wonder what percentage of the year
And it's
that
5%.
is. 5.28.
Well, we are here, guys. And we are coming at you live from Creve Coeur, Missouri. I tell you what, there's a man to my left that is very excited this morning.
Very
This
excited.
man got to experience his first earthquake.
It's my first earthquake.
Congratulations.
You did it. You did it.
Earthquake.
Yeah, no,
Bring him his first quake cake.
First quake.
I'll say this. This is my first earthquake experience. I think I slept through a couple because I'm a pretty deep sleeper when I'm sleeping. And then the other one's the big one that happened like, I don't know, 15...
07.
Yeah.
Was it 07?
I guess 20 years ago.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, I was out of town for that. My
06,
daughters
07.
My daughters said it was a big deal, and everybody, the whole family was like, oh my gosh, I guess it was during the day or during the morning or something like that.
It was early in the morning.
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 in the
We
morning.
were living in South City, and my parents were in town. And my wife and I were sleeping out in the living room on an arrow bed. And it sounded like somebody was dragging a metal dumpster down the street. And my dad, who lived in California for a while, he came out of the bedroom. He went, earthquake.
Oh, man.
I went, cool. But last night, all shaking around 1:30. So if you're wondering what that was last night that startled you awake, which I did, I was very confused.
I didn't wake up.
I was very confused. I thought the dog was scratching herself.
I got up because I took my dog's collars off because I'm like, man, they're making noise, and I thought the same thing. I didn't realize it was an earthquake. I thought it was just them being little turds.
Well, Moon goes, did you feel it?
Well,
When I came in, did you feel it?
no, when you came in, the first thing I said was, it's my first one. My first
Well,
earthquake.
I was very confused.
And you go, what? I said, you didn't feel the earthquake last night?
Well, I went,
Yeah,
it all makes sense. I didn't
All came together for you.
realize what it was, but it did startle me awake. It was a 3.5 earthquake hit southern Illinois.
Dang it.
The epicenter was located around 2.5 miles east of Ullman, Illinois. Had a quake depth of 5.5 miles. This is a report coming out of Paducah, Kentucky.
Yeah, Matt, I thankfully did not feel it. I was also a pretty heavy sleeper last night, but we're seeing over 1,000 reports on the USGS website right now of people feeling this 3.5 magnitude earthquake. This is just going to be south of Taylorville, Illinois, so back towards central Illinois. Like you said, close to that 130 mark, 127, and we saw some light shaking reports, even back towards St. Louis and O'Fallon, even registering that on some things. So we're continuing to track that, but let's talk about where that falls for the magnitude scale or the Richter scale. That's going to be that 3 to 4 there, where we're often going to be seeing some.
Yeah, I mean, it's noticeable shaking.
Mm-hmm. It was interesting.
Yeah, it's a good kind of earthquake.
My first thought, because I woke up and my first thought was, the bed's moving. And I thought, radio must be on the ground, scratching her ear, and her leg is thumping like, a thumper in the...
Right.
And then I realized the dog's on the other end of the room, and I just kind of sat down and I go, man, this is pretty much exactly what I would imagine a small earthquake would feel like. And it kept going for a couple more seconds. I was like, holy crap, this is my first earthquake. And I expected, like the kids to come into the room or something.
Did you hold on to the bed and go, we're doing it?
No,
we're doing it.
Then it just stopped, and I go, oh, man, I hope
that's it.
I actually had the thought, I go, I hope I remember this in the morning.
Aw.
So I could talk about it. And then I was awake for 2 hours, just sitting there.
Oh,
going,
really?
What the heck, man? What am I supposed to do now?
Man, you might as well smoked a cigarette. You're like, we did it. Woo! Man, that was it good for you?
Yeah.
And I would imagine if you were a Mormon soaking, an earthquake would be an ideal situation.
Yeah, because it was just like...
A soaking Mormon.
It was a jiggler.
Yeah, you don't even need a long one. If you're a soaking Mormon, you get just like a 13-second earthquake, and it's...
Yeah.
Soaking Mormon.
You're getting...
At 6:11 a.m. We're already here.
You're getting across the finish line, and you're still right with the Lord, and that's cool.
Well,
all
that's
you
the
need.
Lord shaking. That's
right.
the Lord shaking the bed.
Or is it the devil?
Just a light
Probably
jiggling.
the Lord. So that is the New Madrid fault line, right?
Oh, great.
That's what we're on.
Which is a biggin. It's due for a biggin.
The zone stretches 150 miles across the central Mississippi River Valley. It impacts 7 states, Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, with vibrations potentially affecting Indiana, Mississippi.
This is just a preface for what's to come.
It is. And you know what? It's
gonna
probably
be
on our
giant.
2026 bingo card. You know what I mean? Like, how worse can things get?
Yeah.
Let's just earthquake out.
Everything's
Well-
looking up. This is my year.
I don't know
The big
when
one.
it's due,
Nobody does.
but the last time there were some really big quakes were in the 1800s. Just off the top of my head.
Oh, wow.
1811 and 1812.
Great year.
You know so much.
They told us we were due for a big dog in the 90s. I remember everyone prepping for it in southern Illinois.
Yeah, St. Louis, they rebuilt, they
The levees.
and the highways and everything.
Army Corps of Engineers, they have like a whole situation where they're like, all right, we're going to redo some levees around town because in case this thing blows.
Oh, they were prepping everybody?
Yeah, you ever hear those commercials? We've run those commercials before, like during earthquake season or earthquake
There's no
awareness.
earthquake season.
Well, or whatever. There's an awareness month, and they do these like PSA ads where it's like how to be prepared, and you got to have like a bug out bag and all this stuff.
Yeah,
They like tell
a
you
go
what
bag.
to do. Yeah.
Well,
Crazy.
I'll tell you what.
You had earthquake drills when you were.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lots.
So what do you do?
Get under the desk. Get in the door frame.
Tornadoes and
outside.
earthquakes are the only things we were really prepped for at all in the 80s and 90s.
We never had any of those.
Really?
Yeah, because we were, in New York. No tornadoes.
Tornado, you get in the
I
hallway.
mean, no earthquakes.
Oh, I guess that's true.
That's awesome.
Tornado,
We
it
didn't
was,
have any natural disasters.
it was
so-
hallway, like away from windows, hallway. You get on your knees, you put your head down.
Yeah.
Earthquake was under the desks. Mm-hmm. Right?
In the doorway. Yeah.
Yeah, doorway and desks.
Yeah, we didn't have any real natural disasters to worry about.
Also, doorway, kind of dumb, right? Like, I mean, get under something. Like, most of us are wider than a door
There's
frame.
nothing in the room.
Well, it's a good friend.
It's a load-bearing wall.
Well, I guess that's true, but like, it's also, I don't know. I feel like you're gonna get hit because you're standing up. I'd rather be like.
Well, it's
tucked.
better than nothing.
Yeah.
If there's nothing in the room.
Hey,
I
according
always
to
try
the,
to get outside.
according to the USGS, there is a 25 to 40% chance that the New Madrid Fault will experience a magnitude 6 or greater
Great, I
in
can't
the
wait.
next 50 years.
Learn to swim, like Anima. We should play that
Well,
song.
I mean, we're in the middle of the country.
This says it's important to remember safety precautions. Stop what you're doing.
Okay.
Drop to your hands
I'm
and
about
knees.
to ruin.
Cover your head and neck and kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh,
it
yeah.
says that on the official
That's what my
website.
dad used to say.
Yeah.
Bend over and kiss your ass goodbye. That was Greg's
That's
wisdom.
why you put your head in between your knees in an airplane crash, I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait.
let's
Listen to
see
this.
here.
According to this, it says, despite what you may have heard, do not seek shelter under a door frame.
Oh,
Okay, things have been updated since the 90s.
that's what they told you to do in
That's right.
school?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Did the contractor write
Another
that?
reason for homeschooling.
What?
What? Yes, Rafe?
No, I'm just saying, like, that sounds like a contractor. Like, don't get under the door frame because the guy before me screwed it up, but I'll fix this for you. It feels like a contractor wrote this.
Well,
Getting that
listen, we got
bathtub
something to
was
look forward
installed
to, huh?
improperly.
A computer simulation.
I just don't want to be eaten by the earth. You know what I mean?
Oh, 573 says Missouri canceled school at one point in the 90s because that guy predicted there was going to be a bigger earthquake.
Yeah, I do kind of remember. There was a person. Who was the guy?
Nostradamus.
What a nerd.
There was a
Missouri
predictor.
canceled school at one point in the 90s because that guy predicted there was going to be a bigger earthquake. This is I'm reading verbatim from the Schreier text line.
Hey, there is a computer simulation that was done last year.
Ivan Browning.
That was running the New Madrid seismic zone, and
Yeah.
it was expecting in the next couple of years a 7.7 strike slip earthquake
Oh, strike slip.
in the southern section of the New Madrid seismic zone. That's us.
The most
Well, we'll be all right.
says the most famous guy who predicted the New Madrid earthquake is Ivan Browning, a self-proclaimed climatologist who predicted a major earthquake in the New Madrid seismic zone for December 3rd, 1990, based on tidal forces. Though it didn't happen, sparking local preparation and scientific response.
He just wanted the day off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so people actually took this guy serious?
The ultimate bomb
yeah,
threat.
yeah.
Yeah. It was the long play.
He like
you know,
appeared on a television show. I can't remember if it was like Oprah or something. He was like on TV with it. I
Sally Jesse
remember.
Raphael.
They do say in this little role-playing computer thing that they did. They said if a 7.6 hits anywhere near the NMSZ, it would cost about $43 billion.
Oh, Lord. We don't have that money.
In damage to Missouri, Arkansas, Tennessee, and Kentucky.
This Ivan Browning guy's dead. He died in 91.
From an earthquake?
An earthquake got him. He described himself as a climatologist and operated a newsletter where he sold predictions about climate and financial markets to businesses.
Ah, yes, the Farmer's Almanac.
In 1989 and 1990, Browning claimed that a massive earthquake, magnitude 6.5 to 7.5, would occur in the New Madrid seismic zone on or around December 3rd, 1990. He believed in, quote, tidal triggering. He argued that the gravitational pull of the sun and the moon creates stress on the Earth's crust.
Yes.
And he calculated that on December 3rd, 1990, the alignment of the sun, moon, and Earth would create extreme tidal forces. He claimed those forces were similar to the alignment that occurred during the massive 1989 earthquake in San Francisco and the 64 Alaska earthquake.
Well, you know, we all have a sun sign and a moon sign in the zodiac, so why wouldn't the Earth be pulled in two different directions by them?
Despite the scientific community going, hey, this guy's Looney Tunes, the media and the public were like,
can't be too careful.
Man.
Eat them up.
Yep. Well, wait.
Is December 3rd a weekday? Can't be too careful.
Dude, everyone had these earthquake preparedness kits. It was like gallons of water, gallons of clean water, like in their trunks of their cars.
Well, what happened was, because he predicted it right after the earthquake, the World Series earthquake in San Francisco in '89.
So we were all looking at
so
the
it was
damage
top
on
of
the
mind.
News. Yeah.
So
it worked.
So news outlets descended on the small town of New Madrid in Missouri. Satellite trucks lined the streets. Reporters were interviewing locals incessantly. Schools in several states, Missouri, Tennessee, Arkansas, Illinois, canceled classes on December 2nd and 3rd. People stockpiled food, water, batteries.
We should do that
Emergency
anyway.
management agencies went on high alert. Some people actually left town to stay with relatives in safer areas.
Well, I hope they took their pets.
Well, on December 4th, they were like, well, at least now we're prepared for the Mayan calendar ending of the world in 2012.
Yes.
You know, they're like, we got a decade and a half.
First.
Well, it was Y2K
that's right,
first,
I forgot.
But then it was
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I'm sorry.
The computers can't count to 10.
Them computers are going to blow up everything.
So the scientific community were like, hey, everybody's got to chill. Everybody's got to chill out.
Don't tell me what to do, okay? If I want to stockpile goods, I'll do what I want.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
Well, because he said, he was saying, he predicted the San Francisco earthquake.
It says,
But he was,
afterwards?
that's like me saying, like, there's going to be an earthquake in California
right.
soon.
Whoa.
It's coming up.
Soon. There's going to be a whole lot of shaking going on in California.
There was an article written about when is the next big one from New Madrid 5 days ago.
Well, ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh. Well, so what happened? What happened on December 3rd, 1990?
December 3rd,
no.
1990.
Schools are closed. Families are together.
Yes.
Because when the big one happens, just want to make sure that we're all together.
Yeah.
I know. Who'd you want to be with?
So, my family.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
My parents clearly did not care about this.
Yeah,
So
nor
December
did mine.
3rd,
I went to school that day.
clock strikes midnight. December 3rd happens. And then we're all waiting. And nothing happens.
I want to have like all my friends with me too. I don't like, I want to like get everybody I love in one room. It won't be able to happen.
So December 3rd came and went without a tremor. The media just packed up and went, well, we're going home.
Cool
Spent
story,
enough
bro.
time here in New Madrid, Missouri.
Yeah, hardly anything could fall on me on the playground. Just let me go outside. I just want to play.
Dude, I was reading about, so my great-great-grandpa was killed in a mine when he was 33 years old.
Whoa.
Like a coal mine, right? And I was reading about,
I at first thought you said killed by a mime, and I go, what?
yeah, he did
Where
it
is this story?
silently with his hands.
Black lung?
No, this was, no, he...
Like a mine collapse?
Like
or
a mine collapse.
way.
Yeah,
Oh,
and there
boy.
were like hundreds of men. This is down in like West Frankfort, Illinois. And it was in the early 1900s or whatever. And it was crazy to think that he was 33 years old and he got buried alive down there. And they never retrieved,
Oh, my God, that's horrible.
So
Holy
it's awful.
smokes.
And it happened multiple times. That was one of the things that would happen in these coal mines.
Well, they said the one good thing about the scare of 1990. Do you remember it happening?
No, I mean I was in kindergarten? I don't remember that.
Did they reinforce some buildings or something?
No, the one thing it led to better building codes, and it led to people actually being prepared for just in case.
Okay.
I do remember for years after that's all we talked about was the new Madrid Fault.
Right.
And the big one that's going to hit this country is going to hit us.
So we could thank this Browning nutcase who died less than a year later.
Oh, really? Whoa. Of?
Tragic
circumstances.
scuba accident.
Gotta watch out when you're doing that.
Yeah.
That's a safe place to be in an earthquake, I suppose.
Or in the sky.
Oh.
Probably safer.
Tragic scuba accident.
Tsunami happens with earthquakes in the sea.
Well, so maybe you felt the earthquake last night. Maybe you're waking up going, what was that? It was an earthquake. A 3.5, no big deal.
You didn't feel it?
No, I didn't.
Man.
What time was it?
1:30, 1:27.
Yeah,
1:27.
I don't think I woke up. Had the cats on me, though. Maybe they felt it.
Yeah, it was kind of neat. I was really, really excited.
Proud of you.
You are.
I'm like, well, dude, I'm that guy that's jealous. If I had slept through it again, I'd have been so bummed.
Well, you got it.
Yeah.
I just
Hey,
want.
first-
I'm
hey,
an
your first
experienced junkie. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm an addict.
No, it's great.
No, you should experience everything
It's
life
great.
has to offer.
Now you can check that off the list. Good.
You ever been pegged?
Well,
Not that. You're not answering. What's going on?
No,
I just want to give you something to look forward to as an experienced addict.
no, it's on the list, but way down there. I've got a lot of things to do before I get
It's like
there.
1,000,001. Like a good
I just want you
Listen,
to get your fix, man.
If they're all on there is a priority list, and that one is nowhere. I haven't even got.
See,
It's not even in the book yet.
300 million, 1,000 other things. And,
I was my son had a hockey game yesterday afternoon in St. Peter's, the St. Peter's Recplex. The old Recplex. So
Yeah.
I'm driving home on I'm going on 94 yesterday. I'm in St. Charles and I'm heading towards 40. I had to stop to get gas and really nice gas station. While I was there, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use the potty. That's right. I'm an adult, almost 50 years old. I used the word potty. So I go into the men's room, and there was a woman in there. It was a grandma, I'm assuming. And she goes, excuse me, I'm potty training my grandson.
Oh, she said this to you?
Yeah,
In the men's room.
in the men's room.
Okay, how old was the grandson?
35.
Potty training.
So we're not using a urinal.
No, he was on the stall door was open, so I couldn't see the kid.
Right.
So she was standing,
Right. I understand what you're saying.
and I walked in, and she goes, "Excuse me," and it is a bathroom with one stall and one urinal, and the urinal's next to the stall. And all I'm thinking is, do women's restrooms not have toilet stalls to do this in?
Toilet stalls, yeah. Yes, like
Is
normally.
this acceptable for the woman, the grandma, to go into the men's room to do this?
Oh, I see what you're saying, because he's a little boy.
I mean, I guess it's acceptable, but it's not acceptable for her to push you out.
Yeah.
Like, if the kid is potty training on a toilet, then the women's room will do just fine for this. The only time that it's okay for the other one is if it's like a toddler that's learning to use a urinal, and it's got a miniature.
Right. See, I said I would totally understand if she was training him on how to use a urinal, but this was the toilet.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
So I got pee shy and I left.
Oh, you didn't go?
No, I didn't.
This is your turn to dominate.
No,
I would say it's
I got
normal.
stage fright and I bounced.
Like I go into the bathroom. There's always moms, grandmas with all sorts of kids, in there. Doesn't matter what gender they are, and it's fine. Like I'm not like upset to see a little boy being accompanied by a female person. You know what I mean, or somebody.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is odd that the adult was in the male.
Yeah,
My only
it was
thought is
very
the
strange.
kid was
I don't know.
throwing a fit and he didn't want to go in the girls' bathroom, he wanted to go in the boys' bathroom.
Maybe he
I
did.
couldn't see the kid.
Maybe that was it too, though. Maybe he was
Yeah.
like, I don't want to go. I'm sick of this. You
Yeah.
know, maybe he was of age to start saying that. I don't know.
Maybe she was just doing a big fat gagger off the back of the toilet, and that's how she got you out of there.
Was she going to done that in the women's room?
Grandma needed a little pick-me-up.
Maybe she
Man.
didn't know she was in the right.
I raised a lot of daughters.
I
and
got pee shy.
I raised a lot of daughters, and I never would have gone into a women's room.
Well, that was my next point.
Roles reversed.
If
This
if
is
it was
unacceptable.
grandpa in the women's restroom, potty training the granddaughter, all hell would have broken loose.
Get out of
You know
here!
that.
Yeah.
All hell would have broken loose.
I think a lady walked in and the guy's like, "Hey, close your flaps there, toots. I'm training my granddaughter." Same guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking that was maybe bring the boy to the ladies' room kind of situation.
Yeah.
Especially,
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, I've also been in a situation where like a grandpa or somebody is waiting for like a young girl outside, like she's in there in the ladies' stall, and he's like right outside the door, you know, and he's luckily it's never been like weird. It's always been I'm waiting for my
you
granddaughter.
always have to go waiting for the granddaughter.
Yeah, just to like
Waiting
make
for
everybody-
granddaughter. Waiting for my daughter.
Hey, speaking of women's restrooms, I saw this. Somebody sent me a video over the weekend of. I just want to like do a PSA out there. So I guess like down in Texas, women have been noticing that there's locks on the outside of public restrooms and gas stations.
Oh, yeah.
And truck stops, and it's just on the ladies. It's like this woman filmed a video of going into this gas station
Outside?
outside, and it's up top. So I want women to be able to be looking, and everybody be looking up top when you go into a like gas station restroom, and make sure there's not a lock on the outside of the door up top that can be controlled by a remote. I sound like a crazy person right now, but there was video of this,
I saw that.
and it's because it's part of a sex trafficking thing that people are locking women into restrooms. Like there's cameras outside the door, like security cameras. Either they're hijacking the footage or whatever, and they're locking women in there, and they're going in and attacking them. Like, and this woman saw it, and this guy like shared it.
So they're remote locking the bathroom door.
Yeah, and locking women or girls inside of these public restrooms. And just be aware. Like, I'm not saying this is happening all over the place, but
I've never heard of this.
I hadn't either until this weekend, and it scared the living hell out of me.
Yeah, because the lady showed like there's a like an employee room. And
Yes.
she's like, look, there's
Like
no lock
private,
at the top.
right.
There's a men's bathroom, no lock. And then she went to the women's, and it was right there above the women's.
And she was like, I don't know what the hell this is.
Yeah.
And, it could be something that is not that. Sure, let's keep our minds open, but also be aware, like, why is there a lock on
Or
the
it
outside
could
of a woman's
be,
restroom?
it's the clerk has to control, like, all right, I'm going to use the bathroom.
That's what it says online. But it's still weird. It says store owners cited needing to prevent men from using and destroying women's restrooms, which does sound
That doesn't mean
on brand for us. Or to manage drug use and vandalism.
Right.
just on one restroom door, though.
Yeah.
Well, to
That's odd.
stop men from using women's is the specific reason cited.
We will deal with that. It's like you don't
Okay.
need to be.
Are they on
locking
both
us
doors
in.
or just the
Email
women's?
Here.
Is it just the women's
Just
room
reading.
or? I mean, is that the equivalent of handing, the
Weird.
key on the hubcap?
Yeah, but it's only on the women's. Like, I understand the key on the hubcap. I've dealt with plenty of that. This is just odd that it's not on the men's. It's not on on the employee private room. It's just on women's. It's just a bit alarming, and I don't really think
weird.
that's the right
Yeah, it's
thing
weird.
to do.
Oh yeah,
The-
Moon's got the video pulled up.
I
That's
don't.
a big ass lock.
I think the risk to women outweighs the other arguments.
Really? How? I mean,
That's.
there's got to be a reason why.
I'm sure there is, but I think that's to me that's way weirder to be able to be locked inside of a room you just entered.
Yeah.
Than it. I would rather risk the safety of somebody walking in or destroying the bathroom
And being able to get out.
Yeah, and be able to get out on your own accord.
I don't want locks on the
That's
outside.
all.
of
As long as
the
you can lock
doors.
it when you're in there. That's all I care about.
Yeah.
I just don't want anybody
That's fine
to
on the
see that.
inside if you can lock it.
I don't
But
want anybody to see the storm that's happening in there.
Moon, when you were potty training your daughters, did you bring the girls into the men's room?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
think-
until they're okay going into their restroom alone. Well, yeah. What else am I
What
supposed
else
to
am
do?
I supposed to do?
It's either I go in the gal's bathroom, which is less acceptable than me taking a toddler or whatever, or younger, into my restroom.
As 314 says, I do think men should take their little girls into the women's room. Yeah, that's going to work.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, that's going
I'm
to
sure
work
it's going to go just fine for you,
That'll work
and
out.
you should do it.
Excuse me, I'm
Yeah.
potty training my daughter.
Yeah, you're totally right. Everything's
for
going to
it.
work out 100% of the time.
Go for it. Okay.
Y'all look crazy.
Yeah, that was my experience yesterday. So I held it till I got home.
It's not really. as big of issue now. I mean, I feel like even gas stations I've seen are going to like whoever bathrooms.
Co-ed bathrooms?
There's like single seaters, most of them.
Oh, single seaters.
If it's a single seater,
I love
yeah.
a single seater.
I'm saying if there was no option for a family restroom,
There was
or
a men's
single,
room and a woman's room.
yeah, then that.
Yeah, I think that's why you see a lot of those family restrooms popping up to solve this problem. But
I also love going to restaurants now, and it's just one hole and one hole, like, and whatever. Everybody can
Well, they have, like, the sink outside the
They have a
thing
sink, a urinal, and a toilet in both.
Oh, yeah,
so it can
yes.
be just for anyone, and then the drama ends. Like, I think that's the way to go.
Well, I've
I
seen
think we need to have individual things like
a
that.
few that are pretty smart where it's the one area for the bathroom, but they all have individual doors and everything, you know, from floor to ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
And then the sink is outside, like in a hallway.
For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah.
What about, remember the show Ally McBeal?
Yes,
And it was co-ed bathrooms?
I remember that. It was like
No,
the first time ever on TV.
I will say when I was
Not a
raising,
fan.
When
I do not want that.
when I was raising my son, I took him into the women's bathroom, you know, just to teach
Yeah,
him
of course,
what it was all
of course.
about. Hey, this is what you're.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
I thought it was weird when
Because Jeff Burton told me to.
Leave him out of this.
when we went to Nashville. They took us out to eat Justin Timberlake's
Steakhouse.
steakhouse. It's very nice, like down on Broadway or whatever. And their bathrooms were like what King Scott was talking about. Like there was a sink, a row of sinks, and then you went in this corridor, and it was just like closets with toilets. But it was packed in there, man. And I was like, oh man, there's a audience for whatever.
And it was co-ed, you said?
It was co-ed. So everybody just went in, and it was like kind of like our bathrooms here. Like there was like the door that kind of had like the shutter doors.
Yeah, we have floor-to-ceiling doors.
And you just go in and lock it, do
Which
your
is
business,
wonderful.
and get out. It's nice, but there's not usually a line here standing outside of those waiting. It was packed in there, dude, and I was like, whatever funk you're laying down, you might open that door and see the most beautiful
Yeah, I don't want that.
woman you've
I don't
ever
want that.
seen and be
I
like,
don't want-
sorry about what you're about to walk into. Like,
I don't want
and
to.
vice versa for women too. They got to come out, and then their funk's coming out right at There's
know
no
what I've seen?
denying.
I don't need
who
to.
dealt it.
I don't need to be in the stall next to Becky from sales.
Well, you know what?
Oh,
Blowing it
yes,
up.
you do.
I do not need
You know
that.
what I've seen that happen the most?
I don't need that.
Where you go into one door and it's like the sinks and the area is there, and then there's two other doors. Is like high-end clubs. I was just in one in Australia on Bondi Beach, and it's like a high-end club surrounded by $14-15 million mansions. And it's one of them share the sink things, and it's all these gals in their dresses and guys, in their suits and all this stuff. And that was the share one. But I will tell you, the weirdest experience ever was at kind of a high-end kind of club. I forget which country I was in. It might have been in the U.S. And it's like a gathering room where there's a line. And I remember there's a line of women getting ready to go into theirs, right? Like imagine they're lined up against the wall, turning right. And on the left is a long window like this. Mm-hmm. And it's guys' faces. And then when I went into the guy's room and you step up to the trough, your face is at the window looking at the gals. Like you're making eye contact
Yeah.
with the line of...
It's the mirror, right?
It looked like a mirror, but you can see their heads. You can see
that's
all the
strange.
guys looking at you, and the guys are going, they're looking at me while you're trying to...
While you're going to pee-pee?
To pee in the trough. Like
Weird.
it was as if it was supposed to be a one-way mirror, and they put a window in it.
That's odd.
Smart.
It was the
I always
weirdest.
assume the mirrors in the women's room are two-way mirrors, and the dudes are just like watching us like powder our nose.
I can assure you that's not in this building here.
Not here,
never
but
seen that.
anywhere I go. Scares me. Because there was a bar downtown, right? That was like...
That was Al Roboski's.
Yeah, Al Roboski's. It was strange.
Al Roboski's. That was the weird mirror.
Weird mirror.
Why you do that, Al?
What do you mean?
I've never been.
Yeah, I never had gone in, but I'd heard about it.
Wait, what's a weird mirror?
Somebody in the chat says, Al Roboski's used to have a two-way mirror from the guy's bathroom seeing into the women's bathroom. How didn't anyone ever get in trouble for that?
No
What?
way. No.
I guess everybody just kind of accepted it or knew going in. I don't know.
You're kidding me.
I mean, it's not like you could see women going, to the bathroom.
But like washing their hands or something, or in the mirror, you see them.
I
It
mean,
was
it's
strange.
almost
Women got to look
almost
out for
identically
locks.
violating.
We got to look out for dudes. We got to look out for
Jeez.
two-way mirrors and cameras. No wonder we're
Lucky.
full of Xanax all the time. Leave us alone.
It was a different time.
That's a great excuse.
Man.
Roboski's, okay, so it's a two-way mirror. So There were 3 urinals on the wall below a two-way mirror. On the other side of the mirror / window is a hallway leading to the ladies' restroom. So it was not in the bathroom; it was on the hallway. So you could see. So it'd be a mirror in the hallway, and the ladies would be checking themselves in the mirror.
Yeah. And the men would be
men would be looking.
that's so cool.
It wasn't into the bathroom.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So that's
okay.
like, yeah. All right.
That sounds like another St. Louis legend, if you know what I'm saying.
What?
Trying to be good.
Yeah, with the bathroom stuff with Chuck Berry.
No, he had cameras.
Yeah.
My dingling?
He had cameras.
Hidden cameras in
This
the
was
women's restroom.
From the men's room, you could see into the hallway where it led to the women's room, and it'd be a mirror, and the women would be, checking themselves out, and the guys were like, "Ugh."
We should install like microphones in dude stalls and just record your farts and
Why?
stuff.
Why
I don't know, just
why
to
would
do
you
something
want that?
invasive to your ass. Like
You guys will get bored in 6 seconds. Ain't nothing going on. It's the least interesting place on the planet.
It's the quietest place, too. No one talks to anyone.
No one. No one's making eye contact.
your
No one's.
beeholes are talking.
Oh, come on.
No, not really. Everybody's just trying to get in and out. It's business only in there.
Anyway,
Lots of paperwork.
that earthquake last night, huh? How about that?
Full circle.
Rafe, still have not gotten your real ID? Still holding
Hell
out,
no.
huh?
I just flew twice.
Wow.
Anybody ask?
No.
Did you have your
No, I have my...
passport?
No. I don't. I have
Nobody's
a passport.
asked you.
No. Myrtle Beach. There's like a dude in a Hawaiian shirt working at TSA. Good to go.
Well,
Getting out to
starting
St. Louis.
February 1st, they're rolling out that new program called Confirm ID. So basically, if you show up to the airport without a real ID, passport, or any other approved identification, you will pay the $45 fee to try to get verified anyway. So February 1st.
You better bring some cash.
Yeah.
Bring that star. Bring some cash.
This is designed for people who want to fly but didn't bring the right paperwork. So here's the catch on this.
Dude, the day is
Rafe.
coming. The day is coming.
February
You've been
1st.
saying, but I'm 10-0.
Yeah, you're killing it.
I'm getting ready to go to the playoffs of Real ID. I'm 1 win away from a wild card.
You've got
I'm rooting for
a
you,
couple
but
days left here. So when
like
you're
the day
going
is
to Buffalo,
coming.
right?
I'm going to Buffalo
on the
next week.
30th.
And if I get back and forth to Buffalo, I'm 12-0, and I'm going to
that's not
championship.
that's
Okay,
not a
so-
place you want to get stuck.
So Buffalo, you're leaving the 30th, right?
Yeah, we don't need to tip anyone off. Yeah, I'm leaving around the 30th in case TSA is trying to get me.
No, they're just
No,
trying to
you'll be
take my
smooth
knives.
sailing going through on the way back, maybe,
Oh, yeah.
because now you've crossed into February 1st territory.
True that.
And they say paying $45 doesn't even guarantee you'll get on the plane.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
whatever.
It just buys you the option to go through a much more intense screening process. And the TSA ain't sugarcoating it either. They've warned that if you use this Confirm ID, you should expect extra identity checks, more physical screenings. Yes, please. Likely long delays. If you don't pay the fee in advance or leave enough time, there's a serious risk you will miss your flight while they process stuff. And the agency says the fee is there so that people breaking the rules are the ones paying for the extra security resources, rather than the average taxpayer footing the bill.
So wait, explain Confirm ID?
That's whatever this program
That's
is.
just what it's called.
Yeah.
The only pushback I've gotten to be 10-0, the only person almost blocked a punt was one TSA lady in pre-check was like, "Hey, do you have a real ID or a passport?" I don't know. This is all I have. She goes, "They're going to stop. They're like, you may get into pre-check at another airport, and they're going to make you get in the regular line if you don't have it." So they threatened to not let me go through pre-check and to stick me in the regular
Maybe
line.
because
They
you got
never said
maybe
no,
because
don't
you got
fly.
the pre-check.
Maybe.
She said it doesn't make it. I was told it makes no
And
difference.
you're also in the grace period window.
Which, by the way, you screwed us, dude.
But
I didn't screw
Wait
anybody.
a second.
Yeah,
The
you
grace
did.
period window was supposed to be May of last year.
Right.
It is 2026. I'm
Well,
8 months past.
Grace is up February
Guess
1st.
what? They've been saying it.
Yeah.
And they're going to keep saying it.
Well, when you
And
don't
I'm
come
gonna
to
keep
work
flying.
Monday because you're stuck in Buffalo.
Well, I have a friend out in Buffalo that you could go on their show if you need to. Get your radio
Thank you.
fixed. That's all right.
What's the Buffalo alternative station?
Oh, Anthony's out in Buffalo, right?
Anthony and Cassidy are out
yeah,
there.
Cassidy.
Anthony, I'm going to be on your show.
That's how he sounds.
You have a deep voice on.
You're not going to be able to tell us apart.
Just get the ID.
No, let him
Listen, dude.
rogue out. I love
do
this.
your
This
thing,
is
man.
pure
Do your
entertainment.
thing.
Thank you.
You're flying too close to the sun.
Do
eh?
not
I support
conform.
you, but I do believe that the day is coming. A day of reckoning shall.
But you have real ID. I mean, you have the what's it called to get through
Pre-check?
quicker?
Pre-check.
I have pre-check, yeah.
So you already did all the
That's my point.
same
Yeah.
exact.
I don't want to do this again. I already did your governmental hoops.
That's
I
right.
did pre-check. I went to a building. I did an interview. You did a background check. I'm flying.
Social
the
security
funniest thing
card,
is,
dude.
you're pushing back on the one hoop that is the biggest, easiest hoop. Which is funny. You did all the other ones. You're
But
like,
here's
no,
the thing,
this
man.
is where I draw the line.
Easy to get
Too
through
many
the
hang on. That's a good point too.
It's too many hoops.
This is where I draw the line.
It's
The
too many
easiest.
hoops.
Yeah, you've done too much.
Because there'll be another one after this.
I have real ID.
I didn't like doing
I
the
don't
other
even
one.
remember how I got it.
Because you probably renewed your license, and they were like,
it was just like,
might
hey,
as well
you want
do
the
this while
star?
you're here.
Yeah,
Also,
sure,
I'm
cool.
sorry, but like even reading like things about like ICE raids, how we're supposed like I was reading a thing today where it was like even if you have your driver's license, it's a real ID. Government issued. That's not good enough. People are holding their birth certificates. So that's going to be the next hoop that we all
No,
jump
that's
through.
not
You're going to have
true.
to have your passport
You're
or
gonna
birth
get-
certificate.
no,
You're
that's
gonna
not
get
true.
iced.
You let this
sucker.
open.
That's not true. Your real
Everything
ID
else
would
open.
work for that. Too.
He's going to
Stop
get
it.
iced. That's
No,
what's
it
going to happen.
doesn't.
He's going to
Go
be in
ahead and
Buffalo
try it.
Airport, and then all of a
literally
sudden
read
he's
that
in
all
That's
Guatemala.
true. I don't
Bring it on,
for
you.
a second.
People are holding their birth certificates.
I
or
don't believe
passports.
that. Your real ID would work.
It really
Fine.
wouldn't.
Bring it on, Meal Team 6.
You can be in some weird prison in San Juan.
Dang.
No, you're going to get a visit from somebody saying that you're the leader of the resistance, and they want you to stop it.
Yes. That'd be cool. You must get a real ID.
I'm sad I did it. I mean, I would love to join you.
You're
in this.
sad you did it? Why?
I
Why do you
don't-
want
I
problems?
don't know. I wanna support
Why do you
my
want
friend.
problems?
I want to support.
You know, you go to the airport, you just want to get through.
And
you
I will get
just
through.
want to get through.
I know, but how?
Why cause
Hey.
undue? You just got to bring an electric bill to the
They're
DMV,
already-
You're
and they give
bowing
you
to
the
the
stuff.
overlords of real ID, dude. You need to
Think about
stop
this.
selling out.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Sorry,
Are you out of your mind?
You're
You know
bowing
what?
down
You
too
don't
much.
you signal.
You bent over too much.
Are you out of your mind?
You never get to do another Rage Against the Machine cover show.
Because I got a real ID.
You got a real ID.
Yeah.
You don't get to listen to it anymore.
I'm gonna cut up my
Morello's
real
ashamed of
ID.
you.
I bet you Tom
I
Morello's
get to
got a
listen
real
to
ID.
Rage from
I'm
now
cutting
on.
my ID
Yo,
up right
Somebody,
now.
Second person,
contact-
take me back.
Only me.
Take the power back. I'm gonna cut up my real ID
I
on
don't
stage.
even know what country I'm
That's-
from, dude, because I got a
You have
Canadian.
a Canadian wallet.
I do.
Do you think Tom Morello really has one? Because I bet he flies private, and they don't even
Let's
think.
cut
Every
up our
time I'm in the
IDs right
TSA
now.
line, they're like, "Who's
Let's
playing?
go.
Who's playing Bulls on Parade from their phone right now?" And I'm
She
like,
just cut her
Could
license.
be anybody.
Just cut my license, my real ID up.
Cut it up.
That's an old one, right?
Yeah, it's an old.
Oh man, that's the
Come on,
that was
man.
either the
Theater
best
of the
flex or
mind.
virtue signal
I
I've
gotta
ever
tape
seen.
this up. This is a great picture, by the way. I'm so bummed out that I had to get a new photo.
Those that burn
Look at how great that was.
crosses.
He's so tan. Perfect
Do you have hair like standing up?
Do I have hair standing up? No, I have it. I have it. It's up like Kelly Kapowski. Oh,
Looks
man.
like you have a tiny hat on.
You stop. This is a great photo.
Don't take this from
Remember
her.
in Living Color, Men on Film? David Alan Grier and Damon Wayans would be the two gay guys doing the...
Yeah, it didn't age well. Hated it.
You hated it. They'd
Yeah.
wear tiny hats.
Yeah, they'd wear little hats with like 2 snaps and a rewind. Didn't love it. Yes, that was, as you said, a different time.
Well, listen, I was that was my tiny hat phase. Anyway, get your real ID.
Flying in the name of.
I bet you Tom Morello's got his real ID.
I bet Tom Morello doesn't have his real ID. Here's they're already scanning your face, man. We've already bowed down to that. You lean down, you take a picture.
Yeah, we just walked right into that.
Not even a good picture. You got to lean down and like take your hat off, and then you got to like lean forward like a turtle and get your picture taken from a very unflattering angle.
Yeah, I didn't even show a boarding pass on this last one. They just said, "Here, look here," and then went boop.
Yeah, man.
Walk on in.
They
They.
are going to have to force my hand.
All caps, they.
And I will say, I've got a little, and guess what? I'll say it. I wasn't going to say it, but I'll just say it. I got a little Earl the Pearl Monroe spin move. Little Earl Campbell. Okie doke. If they do pull it on me, I've been keeping it in my back pocket because I'm like, hey, if I sign up for Clear, you walk me through, right? And they're like, yeah. I go, do I need a real ID for that? They go, no.
Clear don't work at every airport, though.
Good to know.
Yeah, good luck. As soon as you buy Clear, you're like, this is going to be great. The next 7 airports, they'll all be closed.
Work.
It's obnoxious.
But it'll get me through one time. So I've got that little okey doke in my pocket. If
It gets you through at Lambert. I don't think it's at LaGuardia in New York.
There's a couple places where you would think it is obvious to have it, and they don't have it.
Yeah. And that, how much is that a year?
It's almost like that's a
Too
rip
much.
off too.
180.
$180 a year?
Something around there. Off the top of my head.
Then there's like the whole, it's another level.
I got the global entry.
Global entry. And you still got to get real ID with global. You're cleared on the globe, but you can't get to Minneapolis?
Well, not on the globe, but
Then it's not global. Oh, on the flat map?
no. It's coming from
Forgot
the
you were
globe.
a flat
coming
earther.
from the globe.
It's not to
coming
the globe.
from the
It's
globe
from
here.
the globe. Yeah, it's a U.S. only
Very
thing.
convenient. It's excellent.
Stop telling
Stop it.
everybody about everything. These lines are getting absurd.
It's a little, okay, since I started talking about it, it's a little longer, okay?
Dude,
It's
listen,
a little
I've
longer.
had it half of my career, and
That's how I feel about pre-check, man. The word got out.
it's his fault. It's his fault. We talked about it, and yeah, I'm gatekeeping. Yeah, because the line is bigger now.
I made the mistake with the City Hall DMV, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, you blow it for
I
everything.
blew that one.
Everything. And if you give away my
He's a
parking spot
giver.
at the pageant, I quit.
I was just saying,
like
that's
to
our
help
threat.
people.
We could start giving that one away, and then
That's the last one I got. That's the last.
The parking spot.
That's the last
pageant?
secret I got. Stay off of that. I told one person.
I also have a parking spot at the pageant, and I'm curious if it's the same place.
It ain't.
Okay.
It's this is more of a system.
This is my system.
Too.
Well,
This is more of a system, and it works.
every time.
And it works.
I valet at the Moonrise.
That's what I do. Don't say anything. Oh, God.
You keep your mouth shut.
You know, you people couldn't be worse.
Is that what you guys do, too?
I didn't say.
Looks
a
like
damn
you
Is that
thing.
what you guys do, too?
No, absolutely not. No,
I talked my way into Elba and
It's in the
Stero.
back commuter lot.
They-
Just,
I'm just joking.
Back
Listen.
commuter lot.
you guys feel that earthquake last night?
My Aunt Jean and
The
I
back commuter lot sucks.
flashed
No,
a
it's the
50
best.
to a guy, and we got to park somewhere that he was not parking, and he just pocketed that money, and that was cool. And I thought, you know what? This is great.
That's not a secret, though, if you paid $50. That's not a good system.
very
That's a
cold
very
that day.
expensive
That's what it's going to
parking.
cost you every
But it
time.
was between three people.
If that's what it costs to
That's
get a
what-
good
yeah,
spot,
that's what it
safe
costs
spot
you.
down on
50
Delmar.
bones.
Yeah, $50.
Pay it.
That's what you do.
Yeah, I'm by myself.
That's the thing. Do that.
I used to valet at Carmine's at Cardinals games. That was a good secret. They
Yeah.
got hip to it.
Yeah,
you used
but
to
I
be
thought-
able to you used to be able to go in there, have one. You could order an appetizer, or a drink.
No, we had a guy. Remember, we had one of the managers call in. He said it was cool.
Oh, they're still doing it?
He called us. He said it was cool.
No, I don't think they're still
That
doing
was
it
many
anymore.
years ago.
Oh, now
okay,
now you want to do this? Oh, okay.
Now you don't want to talk about parking spots?
You got to talk about it in past tense, dude. Trick the rubes.
Hey, confirmed though. Last weekend, the pre-check line took longer than the regular line.
the cool thing about
got
that.
us
No, it
coffee.
didn't.
I promise, 100%.
The pre-check
The
took
pre-check
longer.
line, dude. There was maybe 10 people in the regular line. This is Terminal 2, and pre-check was at least 60 people.
So why didn't you go to the regular one?
I did.
Oh. Well then.
well, that's great. I say
February
we
1st.
keep that going.
When's February 1st? What day of the week is that?
Not soon enough.
So the
It's gonna
30th
be-
It's the day of reckoning.
It's on a Sunday.
31st, man.
Sunday.
This is-
Today I'm
this is-
flying
this is
back.
3-1.
Sunday, Bloody
Friday.
Sunday.
It's a 3-1.
So Sunday, the 1st.
That is the day I'll be flying home.
We'll see if you're here on the 2nd.
Let's go, Buffalo.
If Rafe is not here the 2nd,
Guess
What are you
It's-
gonna do?
Guess what? It's
You
on the
better book.
Canadian border.
You better book an
What?
extra night.
Go ahead and turn me away, dude. I'll flee the country.
Why?
Canada,
the
Canada will
country.
stop you.
Canada
We
for
need
real
you
won't
here.
let me in
They don't
because of
want
my
you.
DUIs. That's a true story.
I know Canada
They don't want
don't
you.
fool with alcohol or
I'll fly with no real
fireworks.
ID, but Canada ain't letting me in from a DUI from 07. Canada don't play.
Yeah, especially that crossing.
No.
They're looking for trouble. We got
Well,
stopped and
I'm
stripped.
assuming if I tell them I know Jamie Rivers, they'll let me through. That's
got-
my oh,
I got stripped at that strip searched at that crossing.
gas station.
And they didn't find anything.
They were no, they didn't
five.
find nothing. They were asking us about our tattoos and if they were gang related.
And
you said yes.
They're looking for trouble.
Who are the Lions and why? What is their choice?
Hey, listen, maybe, Rafe, you're not going to fly anymore. Maybe you're just going to drive because you refuse. You're a refusenik. Have you ever thought about how much ground you actually cover behind the wheel?
Yes,
Like,
I
how
can
many-
see it on my
Like
Dash,
how many
what are we
miles?
How many
talking
miles I've
about?
driven?
How many miles?
Oh, dude.
How many miles you're actually driving? Like the average. So in their lifetime, in an average person's lifetime, how many miles do you think they'll drive?
Well, on my TLX, I have 110,000. I mean, isn't that what we're talking about? Or any car?
Lifetime.
Oh, like I'm in
you
somebody else's car.
Got your. No, you driving
Oh, okay.
in your lifetime.
Damn. I wish I could remember all of the mileage that I traded my old vehicles at. You know what I mean? Like how
Oh, yeah.
it always was. It was always in the 100,000s.
Well, driving the bus and the vans across the country for over a decade. That I mean, I'm
You were
20x
probably
the average.
over.
Oh my gosh, yeah. But even so, never mind that. When I was here and my kids were going up school here, and my parents were on this end of the town, I was driving something like 110 miles a day, just with the kids stuff, 5 days a week.
Well, it turns out the average motorist will drive the equivalent of 63 laps around the Earth in their lifetime. That's over 1.5 million miles, or roughly 3 trips to the moon.
Plus,
3 round trips
wow.
to the moon.
before I was touring, I was a school bus driver for a special school district, so that's miles. I mean,
Yeah.
if 63 times around the
63
planet,
laps around the Earth.
I could take you to the sun. 9
That's
million.
pretty far.
You should put that in a
That's-
song lyric.
That's pretty far. So 1.5 over 1.5 million miles, the average driver will go. So there was a survey done. It really, and this survey really paints a pretty interesting picture of our driving habits. So, did everybody pass their driving test in the first go?
Yes.
Yes.
The driving part, yes. The written one, no.
Really?
We've talked about. I've had Shame on this before. Shame. Yes, I can.
With the written.
The written, I'm not a good test taker, says idiots. I didn't like it. Honestly, I still, every time I see one of those signs, like they give you like the 3 different signs, like one's for merge, and then one has like the weird, it's like the straight lane, and then like the weird lane. I still don't even know what
That means it's going into one lane.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about the one with an arrow. There's 2 different ones. You know what I'm talking about? Let me show you the difference.
Well, don't feel bad if you didn't ace your driving test in the first go. The average driver takes the test twice
Yeah.
before passing, okay?
Yeah. You know what this means, dude?
Over a lifetime, you likely own 5 different cars.
What the hell does this mean?
What does that mean? That means lane
merge.
is ending,
Lane
merge
is
left.
ending.
All right, you guys are cool.
What is?
You're
That
in
means
a
the lane
lane
is
that
ending.
narrows band.
Yes, that is literally the sign of your band.
Oh my goodness.
Do you realize that? That is a lane narrows sign without the words
No,
on
it says
it.
lane ends, merge left,
Yeah, that's what we said.
Shorthand for
lane is ending.
lane narrows.
So a major tour hitting major cities across the U.S. and Canada typically ranges between 40 and 70,000 miles. And how many
Yeah, you're
times have
way
I done
above
that?
average.
I mean, I'd like to kind of calculate the number. Now you got me really
You're way
curious.
above average. So over a lifetime, you'll likely drive 5 different cars. You'll likely own 5 different cars. That's average. You will stand at the pump to refill your tank 1,360 times.
Whoa, that seems like a smaller number than
Right?
would
I
think.
thought it'd be higher. So you're likely to fill up with for gas 1,360 times in your lifetime. Does that seem low?
How many?
1,360 times.
It does seem low to me. I feel like I did that last year.
We tend to get the itch to change vehicles every 5 years. Although 21% of us are loyalists who keep the same ride for 10 years or more.
I think the filling up gas depends on how broke you are too, because I put $1 or $2 in my gas tank for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
So I've been to get. If
high
we're counting
school
those
wow.
visits, if we're counting every time you stick a nozzle in, I'm way over 1,000. Let me get 17 cents on pump 4. Just trying to get home.
17 cents, but that was actually
Yeah,
could get you a little something.
back in the 90s, I
Dude.
put $1 in my gas tank a few times.
2025, just at the end of last year, was the first time that my guitar player changed cars since the 90s.
Wow.
He had a 90s pickup, like a Ranger and a Suzu or something.
too.
It was like one of them little pickups, and he had it since 90, I want to say 95 or 96.
Wow.
Last year, he got a different car. Still has the pickup.
I had my 96 Jeep Grand Cherokee when I started the show.
When'd you get it?
I bought it probably 99 because I got a good deal on it. A lady my mom knew was getting married, and she married a heart surgeon, and he bought her a hardtop Mercedes convertible as an engagement gift.
Wow.
She's like, I'll sell you my Jeep for what I owe on it. And she owed like 1 year of payments, and I bought it for that.
Oh, that's great.
And I drove it for 20-some-odd
Ran it
years.
into the ground.
Still have
Where
it.
is it?
Sitting at LRE in Edwardsville, getting a couple new parts we can't figure out. It keeps dying, and they think it's a fuel pump. We're trying a few things out.
I think it's time to put it out of its misery.
Don't you say that about
I think
her.
it's time.
Don't
to
you
say
say, dude, what's your deal today, man?
Listen, man.
You're just bowing down.
Have you
to
ever asked the Jeep
everything today.
if it was okay with life support?
Listen, I love her. And I'm going to keep her alive.
I know it's hard to say goodbye.
She's the bride of Frankenstein.
It's so hard.
So why do we switch cars? You know, for 46% of people, it's just wanting something new. For 42%, it's not a necessity because the current car isn't drivable anymore. And when we are looking for that replacement, price obviously is the biggest factor, followed by comfort.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to ride in a spotless car, ask a member of Gen Z. The study found 22% clean their cars once a week.
Well, they live in them, so.
The rest of the population averages a deep clean inside and out only once every couple months. How often do you wash your car? I'm a once every 2 weeks.
Myself, 0.
Yeah, or take it to the car wash.
I'd say probably during like a season, winter, it's like maybe once or twice. But I would say once a month, maybe once every other month.
Oh, and the summertime?
Yeah, I used to do it more, and I feel like it gave me a lot of enjoyment. And I
love it.
I haven't been doing it recently, and I don't know why, but I really do love doing it.
Yeah, it's been about 5 years since I took a car through.
Well, you drive mountaintop motors cars.
Yeah, they wash it for you. I do love the feeling of driving like a
I do too. I
spotless
love
car.
a spotless
I do too.
car.
It does feel good.
I love clean floor mats.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
The best.
Love clean floor mats. The study showed a shift towards switching to electric. 28% of drivers said they're likely to switch to an electric car within the next 5 years.
I love it so much.
But there are some barriers holding people back. 72% are worried about the cost. 54% are concerned about limited charging points. 53% have range anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same as a gas tank. If you have range anxiety, you got gas tank anxiety. You just gotta think about it. A couple extra steps. But I'll tell you what,
got to plan ahead.
Nothing cooler than never going to a gas station. The only thing is, Missouri has this sneaky little thing that you have to do every year. They won't let you do it every other year like your license plates. They make you pay every year to have a sticker that says, I don't buy gas, so I pay Missouri once a year.
Oh, they want your money.
Oh, yeah.
They get their money
and nobody
somehow.
tells you, the dealers, nobody tells you about that until you get there and you're getting plates and they go, you need to pay the gas tax for your sticker.
How much is that?
Man,
Or is it like
it's a couple $100.
Is it really? And it's always the same price?
Heck, I don't know. I got to get my second one now.
Gas going down, that price should go down.
But it's obnoxious.
So I remember, I thought that was one of the funny things about California. Everyone was like, you have to pay this extra tax on top of your electric thing so they can make up the difference. But I didn't realize we did it here, too.
Yep.
Ouch.
That sucks.
Oh,
I'm not sure
everybody
everybody does.
get their money.
But Missouri is taking whatever they
Ouch.
can.
The state's getting their money somehow.
Yeah,
so.
there is extra cost. So you just have a different worksheet basically on your savings. There's a couple things that they don't tell you about necessarily. Plus, I think all the incentives are gone for buying them. But with all that said, I will say I absolutely love it, and I don't think I'll ever go back.
We got, tax season coming up, and I know everybody's W-2s are getting delivered to them, and my son got his first W-2.
Nice.
Nice.
Do you know what to do? Did they teach them in high school what to do?
They don't teach that. Do they teach?
They're teaching parallelograms. They don't got time to teach you about
They
your
don't teach
taxes.
that.
They should.
My son goes, what do I do this? Do I give this to you? Do I give this to Mom?
Well, it came in the mail. It came in the mail, and I go, ooh.
That's what I said, too.
I go, oh.
I go, look at that total.
Big guy.
Yeah.
That's
Look
so
at his
cute.
first W-2. And he goes, what do I do with this? I go, well, we got to give it to the tax guy.
Oh, man. It's so, I hope that I get an email every now and then, because I talked about this like first year of the show. You can go to the Social Security Administration's website, ssa.gov, and you can put in your information and see every year how much you made once you started paying taxes, like even at your part-time job. $619 was the first year I ever worked when I was 15, and that's how much I made for the entire year.
I'm not sure I want to see
So cute.
I know.
I'm not sure I want to see that.
It could be it could be depressing.
I think it's
No, it's
that'd
cool
be
because you
great.
can see yourself grow through time. It's actually very lovely.
Or
I'm
some
not sure,
people do
I'm
not.
not sure
Some
that's how
people
it's
don't
worked for
grow.
everybody.
Well, no, and I have had years like that too, where I'm like, oh God, you know, but also it's completely interesting.
But the look of fear on his face, because I go, this is an official tax. This is your first official tax document.
Now he's on the government's radar. Now
He
he's on
goes,
the
what
map.
do I do with this? I go,
You're going to jail.
you hold it until we have to do our taxes.
Yeah.
Now the government hates him.
Like this is an
He's
official.
going to be mad.
This is an official document that you need to hold on to. This is a big deal. He opens it up, and he goes, "Oh, look at that! This is how much I made over the summer, and
Right.
you know, over the course of the year." And I go, we reached a milestone. This is another milestone. Your first real W-2.
Right. I wonder if he'll get a little money back, you know? I don't remember how it works with dependents. Like if they get a little
I have no
50
idea.
bucks or whatever.
But you know, some adult things people grow into without realizing it, like holding down a job or dealing with repairs around the house. But no matter how old we get, some adult tasks never stop feeling phony. So somebody asked the internet, what's a normal adult task that still feels fake when you do it? So like when we have to file taxes and signing all those forms, like you're in a legal drama, like you're almost like, oh man, I can't believe I'm doing this. Or making a doctor's appointment and going, wait, my mom can't do this for me? Like I still feel sometimes I'm not an adult. Like when you have to go to the bank in person, it's just weird. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when I cook, I feel like when I'm making food, I'm playing kitchen as if I'm a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Or when I say, you know, I have to check my calendar and actually mean it. It's just weird to me.
You know what it is for me? Putting away clothes. Putting away clothes. Hanging them up and doing whatever. For some reason, every time I'm doing it, I'm like, this feels like something I don't want to be doing. I feel like I just did this 8 minutes ago. I'm going to do it again in 10 minutes. Like, it just never ends. How many minutes have I folded or put away or hung up clothes in this lifetime?
How about this one? Being the person in charge if there's an emergency. Like, let's say a pipe bursts or, you know, somebody faints and everybody looks at you and goes, what's the plan? And I look around for the adultier adult. I don't know if that makes sense. Only to realize, oh, God, I'm the adult.
Me. Oh, no, I'm the top of this ladder.
Oh, no.
Sorry, guys.
You guys are all in trouble.
That is weird. I keep thinking about that with my healthcare team because I don't want anybody younger than me. And I know that that's like old lady of me to say, and that's terrible. And like, I want younger people to have jobs and become doctors, but I find myself looking for like the oldest people in the biz so I can just continue to be younger than them so I can like follow their wisdom. And I hate that. I'm trying to get out of that mindset, but it's hard.
I mean, dude, especially with the rock and roll stuff, I've been allowed to be a kid far longer than the majority of people.
Right.
And I've leaned into that because I like that. I am just a big kid, you know, and I think a lot of dads are like, you know, at heart, a lot of men are. We're just giant versions of our kid selves, and we're okay with that for the most part. But do you guys remember, talking about being an adult, do you remember a passing of the torch, actual moment? I think for most people it's gradual, but for me, I can recall 2 years ago, maybe about 2.5 years ago, the actual moment.
When you picked up the check at a restaurant?
No, I mean, that all that kind of stuff happened, but that was all, you know, like paying tribute or something. I don't know. There was nuance to that. But I do actually remember the time that I realized that the torch was being passed from my dad as the head of the family, you know, to me. Mm-hmm. I remember it vividly.
What happened?
We were talking about something to help the family, and like it was a big moment that was going to affect everybody and everything. And I remember, and this is just how it worked with our dynamic. But my father said, "Tell me what to do." And when my dad said that to me, that's when I realized I am now in charge of the family. This is serious business, and I'm not just in charge of my family. I am now in charge of the entire family. And now I am the head.
Dad, I don't know. I usually ask you.
Yeah.
It wasn't that. It was just the first moment. And you know, it's not that my dad was controlling or any of that kind of stuff, but he was always the guy with the answer. He was always the most knowledgeable.
He's always the guy you call up if you have a question about something.
Yeah, and he said, I mean, it was
advice or repair work.
Yeah, it was amongst other things, but he said, "Tell me what to do," and that was the passing of the torch.
Well, I will tell you this. When my wife goes, hey, we're going over so-and-so's house, go pick up a good bottle of wine.
That was yours passing of the torch?
No, I stand in the aisle pretending to understand differences between Okie and Bright, and then I pick the one with the coolest-looking bird on the label.
Yep.
She put me in charge of the wine,
and
guys.
I act like I made an educated choice, where I didn't.
This is Australian. It's yellowtail. This is nice.
Yeah. Kangaroo or...
This has got a foot on it.
This was made at a small little artisan place called Boone's Farm.
All right, listen, we got to take a break, but first, I'll get to Team Rizz Member of the Day right after this. And it's brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score a shot at $10K during Blues away games this year at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. From Belleville, Illinois, Matt Jenkins is our Team Rizz Member of the Day. Matt's been a loyal listener since day one, catches the show daily on YouTube while working, attends as many point events as possible. Loves Rafe's In Memoriam, matchup with Moon, Friday Fail Stories, Long Live Jeff. Matt works at Acadia Health. He is also a fire/LED performer, and he was the guy on stage during Rizz Show game night doing the LED.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
tight.
During the LED, what do you call it? Juggling? Is it juggling? What is that? What is it called?
Like fire play or
Fire play?
LED
I don't know. LED play?
Poi? I don't know.
Well, it was awesome. He's a father, and he's seen over 550 major label bands and artists perform live so far. That's amazing. Matt Jenkins from Belleville is our Team Rizz Member of the Day. Get super sweet Team Rizz Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with Crap on Celebrity. Stay there. The program phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line 314-649-DUMB. The Bud Light studio cams 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizzShow at 1057thepoint.com. We'll play a matchup today, so it's going to be Rafe versus Moon and Lern versus King Scott.
Why is it always like that?
Because that's the way I made it.
You think
Would you like it another way?
Scott and I have the same IQ?
Well, I figured that's the most even matchup.
Oh. Fine. Let's have it your way,
For the
then.
most entertaining of contests.
Yeah. It's because we have the best hair.
Choices had to
on
be
the
made.
show.
So that's what I chose.
Wow.
Wow, what?
I don't know. I'm just kidding.
Wow, what?
I just want to get in on
Wow,
killing
what?
you.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Wow, you really thought that one through, huh?
I did. I thought it through, and I thought that would make the most entertaining of contests, so that's what I chose. Let's see if it plays out. One of our favorite clips of all time is Maury Povich saying, Bring Out the Olives.
Absolutely.
As part of one of his phobia shows on the Maury Povich Show. So he was interviewed on People Magazine's website. It was a video interview. And he looks back at some of the most unforgettable moments from Maury, reacting to DNA test reveals, the lie detector twists that turned, You Are the Father into a pop culture phenomenon. He shares how the very first test surprised even him, why he never wanted to know the results in advance. He defends the show against critics who accused it of exploitation. So here he is talking about one of our favorite clips. This is Maury Povich talking about Bring Out the Olives.
What's the matter? What? There are no olives here. There are no olives here. Do you eat olives?
No, I can't even come down the aisle.
Watch what happens.
Bring out the olives.
So this is him watching it, and you can hear him kind of commenting
The
and laughing.
sadistic freak.
Yeah, you
Right?
can hear him
Wow.
smiling.
Watch what happens. I dream about this.
Yeah, it's kind of evil.
Yeah, he is evil.
And listen to it again.
There are no olives near me.
There are no olives here. There are no olives here. Do you eat olives?
No, I can't even come down the aisle.
Watch what happens.
Bring out the olives.
We do that to all the phobia victims. Do you know how many?
And the way he's like smiling when he says it.
You can
It's
hear
crazy.
it in
Wait a
his
second.
voice.
This isn't AI? It sounds a little
No,
weird.
this is
That
him.
did sound a little weird.
Is this him on his
No.
podcast with
Sounds a
Connie?
little too much on
No,
it.
this is him. No, he's being interviewed by People Magazine.
Oh, okay.
It's on People Magazine's
People, it's
website.
people interviewing him. It's people, real people.
It's really him.
Hello, I am Maury.
It's Maury.
Yeah, let's see.
Marty, bring in the olive.
I'm agree.
It's really him.
We do that to all the phobia victims. Do you know how many millions of views this segment has gotten on YouTube
Whoa.
and Instagram? It was, I mean, not only was it the olive lady that got all the looks, it was the pickle lady who was scared of pickles, the woman who was scared of cotton balls,
Remember that one? Yeah.
balloons, clowns. I think more than anything else, how could you be scared of an olive? I mean, it's just so dormant.
Now just wait till he turns this around into him doing a service for people.
Okay.
Not exploiting, not any exploitation whatsoever. He's going to somehow
Spin this.
ninja this into he's a good person doing a good thing for these people. Here we go.
Pounds. I think more than anything else, how could you be scared of an olive? I mean, it's just so dormant there. I mean, there's nothing about an olive that should scare you. People were just in awe of that kind of a segment. Obviously, we had a lot of subjects in the phobia theme, and I guarantee you, many of them, were able to get over their fears permanently. Some probably didn't, but some did. And so I consider, as the Jews would say, we did a mitzvah.
Yeah.
We did a blessing.
Yeah.
He's
I can see
Not
your,
at all for ratings.
Well, I was gonna say I can see your stance and everything, but you shouldn't have followed it right after you were all proud of your views. You know what I mean? He started the whole thing with, do you know how many views that got on YouTube?
Well, he started the whole thing laughing at the woman who's scared of the olives.
He started with the honesty,
What are
and
you
then
doing?
he went into the fake honesty.
What a goofball!
Yeah.
What a goofball! Well, is he trying to hurt his legacy here?
What does he care?
What does he
What is
care?
his legacy?
Also, I don't know if I care. Like,
doesn't matter,
you know
but-
what? It's entertainment.
Why is he saying yes to an interview about this? Like, why is he? What are you doing? Where's
He's
your
just talking
PR
about
guy?
his life.
He's just talking about his life.
We're talking about him because he's making himself.
I mean,
look
he's
bad.
he's a cultural.
Dare we say icon?
Yes.
But he's making
you
himself
are not
look
the
bad.
father.
Icon?
You are not the father. Bring out the olives.
Right.
He's already in one category.
Yeah.
This is
Be
not
mad at
ruining
Maury, dude.
anything. This is not ruining anything for him.
I'm not
He's
mad.
already there.
He's 87 years old, by the way. Like, he's on his way out. He's not worried about, at this point, he's just probably like, somebody wants to talk to me? It's like, he doesn't care. He's going to be gone in a year or two, probably.
What?
No, stop this.
He looks like he's
Holy
in
crap.
great shape.
Holy crap.
He has
Oh,
regular
you guys
sex with Connie.
think he's got
They are having regular
He's
sex.
having regular
you
sex
think
with
he's
Connie
got 20 years left in him?
Sure.
I don't know about 20 years, but
Who does it?
a year?
I said or
How
two.
dare you.
As
Or
Mark the
two.
pharmacist in the chat said, wasn't he married to Chong?
It's
Married to
Chung.
Chung.
And is married to Connie Chung.
That was my first thought at 87 years old. I'm surprised he wasn't like, as the Jewish people would say, we did a mitzvah. And as my wife's people would say, super racist impersonation to follow.
Listen,
He's already in a certain.
ready.
He's already put in a certain category.
Maury don't
Not
care.
ruining anything.
Really?
he's
I
a
thought
part
he-
of my life.
I thought he was kind of dancing in between. I feel like he was dancing in between the Springer and the Oprah.
Larry King. He's somewhere in the middle between Springer and Larry King
Yeah,
to me.
but I feel like him, like specifically talking about this and laughing at. He's pushing himself towards Springer.
Yeah, I've never felt more in Maury's mouth than just listening to that clip.
Oh, no,
He
I
just
think
scooped us
he
up
is.
like ice cream.
I think he is way more Springer than anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way more.
Maybe so, but I'm
start
not,
there.
But
I'm
not
not sure
at
the
first.
perception was there.
Rafe's right. At first with the Maury Show, it was serious, and it wasn't Springer-esque.
Well, he used to be the anchor of, remember the show Hard Copy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Another
Please.
tabloid show.
Grandma Imogene's house had hard
Current
copy
affair.
on non-stop.
Was
Next.
it a current affair or Hard Copy?
Next,
It was a
on
current-
It was a
affair.
current affair. You're right. A
Or
current affair.
current affair, whatever.
Say, that was
both of all of
it
them.
was
A boy was a blind boy was tricked into buying a headless bird.
Yes.
Pretty bird.
Yes.
I just thought he was quiet.
Listen. I already thought he's kind of in the Springer. He's in the Springer universe.
Think about this, dude. His career started in 1956 as a radio reporter.
Holy crow.
At 16 years old, he got into he was on a show called 21 from 1956 to 1958. He was already a broadcaster. So this dude was in the biz a long time. And I think for a while he was in D.C. and he was like a serious political reporter. Like he had a stint before he got on Current Affair in Maury where he was like a legitimate, not saying that Maury's not legitimate, but I'm saying like he was just a journalist that would like go to the White House and interview the press secretary. That's crazy. That Maury was out there and he's like,
Yeah, his career took a turn, but very successful. And yes, 618, we are on Olive Boulevard.
You know,
A woman would not be able to work here.
Bring Out the Olives has become the tagline of the show, even more than Happy Birthday, Rizz, I would say. Because people say that all the time.
Bring
to
out
us.
the olives?
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I love it.
Well, you know what? Today is National Disc Jockey Day. That's right. Let's play music. National Disc Jockey Day, January 20th, because one of the original disc jockeys, Alan Freed, passed away 61 years ago today in 1965. And this guy helped popularize the term rock and roll back in the 1950s. One of the first people inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in '86. And it's easy to celebrate the holiday. Just take a moment to pause, reflect, and appreciate, us. And nothing is stopping you from whipping out your phone and Venmoing me money.
Okay. Weird flex, but let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. No, okay. All right. Just, you can Venmo me some cash that you've been squirreling away. I don't know. It's National Disc Jockey Day.
Speaking of that, it's...
it's also Squirrel Appreciation Day. But we're going to celebrate National Disc Jockey Day.
Squirrel Appreciation
Yes, it is
Day.
Squirrel Appreciation Day.
I do appreciate them. I have a squirrel in my yard right now that doesn't have a tail. Like he got it chopped off somehow. And I'm wondering about him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Squirrel Appreciation Day is tomorrow.
Oh, I will celebrate him tomorrow then.
Okay, so National Disc Jockey Day is today. Squirrel Appreciation Day is tomorrow.
What if Mr. Gray took that tail?
He probably did. He's a killer. That cat is a killer. Had a new cat, Clementine, come up to eat his food last night. So I was all up in arms about that. Like, where's her little cat house? You know?
The squirrel?
No, a different cat came up to my porch last night.
Oh,
He was
wow.
eating Mr. Gray's food.
Because they
Birds.
know you're out there feeding strays, so now you're going to get every animal coming up to your house.
Hell yeah, we out there.
They're talking.
Yep.
They're talking.
Have you heard the band Guar do a Pink Pony Club from...
Of course I have.
Oh, you have?
I did. I watched it this weekend. It was excellent.
Have you heard this?
It was great.
We played with Guar in Australia.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Did they play Pink Pony Club?
No, not that I saw. But I saw almost all their sets
Chaperone?
because they played right before us. So
Chaperone?
I was on the side stage trying to stay dry.
You want to hear a little bit?
Oh, yeah. This is great.
Yeah, I like the original song. I like the Chaperone song.
Same.
I do like that. Scott, have you heard this?
I don't know
Guar?
if I've heard this one yet.
There's a meme going around of this when it says when my two personalities collide.
Yeah,
And
take
it's-
a listen to this. I'll just play you like a minute of it.
I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Here's Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. Won't make my mama proud, I'm gonna cause a scene. She sees a baby girl, I know she's gonna scream. You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, hey. Just having fun.
What is this on? Is this just...
I think they just did it for funsies.
It's where I belong. Pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing.
Well, it's definitely different.
I like it.
Yep.
Yeah,
good.
it's Guar.
Those guys are great.
I'll call Blothar real quick.
Now that you're buds. I think they're coming to town in April.
Are they? They're like Steel Panther. They always come through like once a year.
Once or
They
if not
just
twice.
continue to play.
And for many, many years since I was in high school.
Yeah. I've been to a lot of Guar shows, but not lately. Like I used to go in high school and college, wear all white, come out multicolored.
yeah.
Nice.
It's definitely a thing. I think they're coming in April.
Nice.
From what I hear. All right, today is January the 20th. Back in the day, 44 years ago, 1982, Ozzy Osbourne bites the head off a bat. I guess a fan threw it on stage during a concert in Des Moines. Ozzy had to be hospitalized for rabies.
I love how that's the story. A fan threw it on the stage. Are we sure about that? That's the only part that makes no sense.
Well, the
to me.
story goes that he claimed he thought it was rubber.
Right. But I'm saying, like, bats are bats. And they fly around and they run into things and they fall onto stages sometimes. So how did this become a fan threw it on the stage? How about a bat landed on a stage? He thought it was fake. He thought a fan threw something fake up there and bit the head off of it.
But I think it was
Maybe
dead at
it's-
first.
It's confirmed that it was a fan that threw it on stage. I don't know. It's a legend.
It was dead at first?
I thought so.
Let's just say it was, so Ozzy, looks like he didn't kill.
He had to
an
be
innocent
hospitalized for
animal.
rabies. Well, he bit the head off a dove, right?
Probably.
In a conference room. That's a true story.
What are you talking about? How come I've never heard about this one?
Oh.
Snorting the ants, biting the bats, but
Mostly
what
hate
about a
birds.
dove?
Killing the cats.
He bit the head off a dove
Go on.
during a contract signing at a record company.
What's a dove doing in there?
People are idiots in the
Sign of
70s,
peace.
80s.
What are you talking about? This is lore.
No, there's even a picture of blood on his face from it.
See, proof.
I know. This is like the one thing. And then you told me last year about him killing his own cats with his gun, and I was like, okay, I want to love the man still in his resting period of time.
What you mean, killing his own cats?
He shot his own cats.
So did my dad.
He
but
was he and Sharon were fueled on whatever, and he shot his cats.
All right, here we go. The incident took place March 26, 1981 at the CBS Records building in Los Angeles, California. Ozzy had recently been fired from Black Sabbath and was trying to launch a solo career. His wife and manager, Sharon, organized a meeting with executives at CBS Records to introduce him to Ozzy. The original plan was a peace offering. Sharon intended for Ozzy to walk into the meeting, make a good impression, and release 2 white doves into the air as a symbol of peace and love.
in the conference room.
It was meant to be a theatrical but harmless publicity stunt to charm the executives. Ozzy arrived at the meeting heavily intoxicated. According to eyewitnesses and Ozzy's own autobiography, he was bored by the corporate atmosphere and the executives who he felt weren't taking him seriously. So instead of releasing the doves as planned, he reached for one. And at a moment of drunken impulse and frustration, he bit the bird's head off.
Yeah, and there's actual pictures.
Yeah.
It's legit. There's a bird in his hand with the head gone, and there's blood on his jeans and
On his face. He then spat the head out onto the table in front of the horrified record executives, specifically a woman who was head of CBS PR.
Head of
Well,
CBS.
I hope she started taking him serious after this.
The room went silent. Security guards and executives were stunned. Ozzy was quickly escorted out of the building by security. The record label executives were initially disgusted and considered dropping him. However, the story leaked to the press almost immediately. The media frenzy was massive. It painted Ozzy as a deranged madman, which ironically was exactly the kind of, quote, dangerous image that appealed to heavy metal fans back in the 1980s.
Yeah.
You never heard? Yeah, that's not to be confused with the bat incident, which happened
We can't keep up.
in
He's
82.
eating too many animals, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
Too many heads.
Too many heads. 36 years ago, 1990, Roseanne marries Tom Arnold, and
Goes
they
well.
lived happily ever
Happily
after.
ever
Still
I
married.
did love them together.
Still married to this day. 34 years ago today, 1992, according to pop culture detectives, today, 34 years ago, is the exact date Ice Cube describes in It Was a Good Day. Based on weather reports and the Lakers beating the Supersonics.
Outstanding.
Today, 34 years ago, Ice Cube had a good day. 33 years ago, 1993, Audrey Hepburn dies of colon cancer at the age of 64. 28 years ago, 1998, Dawson's Creek premieres. 18 years ago, 2008, Breaking Bad premieres on AMC. And 14 years ago, in 2012, legendary singer Etta James dies at the age of 73. And that's what happened back in the day. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your Crap on Celebrities.
And we start with this. John Mellencamp, who is 74 years old, is advocating for his children to pursue happiness over traditional careers. He was on Joe Rogan's Experience, and he claimed that he has never encouraged any of his kids to seek jobs. Now, he does have 5 kids, Michelle, Teddy, Justice, Hud, and Speck, with all varying degrees of independence and career aspirations.
His daughter Teddy's got cancer.
Yes, his
Pretty
daughter.
bad.
Yes, she does. She has a stage 2 melanoma, which she found out back in March of 22, and he actually suggested that she quit her job and just come home to him. And Teddy's 44.
I think it's now stage 4.
Oh my God!
From what I read,
it's terrible. Well, here is John Mellencamp talking to Joe Rogan about how he loves having his kids not working and just living down the street from him. Here we go.
I'm the only father in the world that does not encourage their kids to work. It's like, what do you want to go to work for? My son graduated from Duke, and it's just like, that work stuff.
Why are you so
Do
close
what
to the
you want to do.
microphone?
You're 31 years old. You're handsome. You're 31 years old. You could beat anybody up in the room. He still lives on my property. And it's nice. I love having him in there. I love having Hud live with me.
He and Hud got into it. Remember that? Didn't they like fist
fought
fight one
each other?
time? Yeah.
well, I guess that's one way to parent.
I mean, we all hope the father that we have is
So-
John Mellencamp, just letting us ride this coattails
So for
into the
selfish
sunset.
reasons, he wants his kids to live close to him.
Yeah, he wants to be around his kids.
You guys just sit around and just suck on chili dogs if you want.
And that's, well, and not like have lives of their own. What's going to happen when he's gone?
Well,
Life goes on.
doesn't have to worry about that.
He
chili
literally
dog.
sang about it.
All over the place, and somebody's got to suck them.
Yeah.
I saw a weird ad with him and Sean Penn. Have you guys seen this?
Oh my God, they are like the same person right
They
now.
are, and I was like, it was like them sitting in a diner, and it was definitely fake, but it was supposed to be like Sean Penn convincing John Mellencamp to go on tour and sing all the hits. Because he's like, I don't know, man, I'm an artist. And Sean's like, why are you ashamed of your hits? They bring people joy. And all the wait staff starts singing like, suck it down, chili dogs. And he's like, see, that just happened. And I'm like, this is clearly like a commercial. It's such a weird.
Right.
I had just seen Sean Penn described looking like a tree root.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
I love that.
Also, Sean Penn's girlfriend is very young. He's like 60-something, and she's
Sean
like
Penn does look like a
33.
tree. He does. He looks like a tree root.
Kind of look like the trees in Wizard of Oz. They're like, don't take our fruit.
Yeah, they're throwing apples.
Yeah, the
Well,
ones
they both smoke like chimneys still, right?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know, Sean
oh.
Penn does.
Mellencamp, too.
And-
Insanity that he's not dead.
And Mellencamp smokes a lot.
They're
Yeah.
smoking in
Suck
this
it on, a
video.
cigarette.
They are smoking in this video inside the diner.
Did he have? I think Mellencamp may have had cancer.
He had something going on, and they were like, John, you need to stop. And then he cut back to like 1 pack a day.
I assumed melanoma was named after him because of this cigarette intake.
John Mellencampanoma?
Yeah,
I think it was like an astonishing amount of cigarettes he smokes. a
It
day.
was.
Oops.
Like 6 packs a day, which equates to how many? Let's do cigarette math on the air. How many are in a pack?
20.
20 times 2.
100.
That's 120 cigarettes a day.
Wow. And I'm looking up because I know this is a number that's like crazy.
Okay.
Goals.
Okay. 80 cigarettes a day.
Oh,
God.
my goodness.
80 darts.
He cut back to
In
80.
2015,
Yeah.
he told the Huffington Post, I smoke a lot. I smoke 80 cigarettes a day.
Huffington.
The Huffington.
In 2017, he reiterated that number. He had a heart attack back in 94.
They said, you got to cut back.
Unrelated.
I'll do 40 a day.
Despite suffering a serious heart attack back in 94, at the age of 42, Mellencamp did not quit smoking.
He's like you with a
lights.
real ID, only it's cigarettes. He's
Yeah.
like, I refuse.
Good for him.
So you are lighting cigarettes off other cigarettes. There's
Yeah.
no way you are 80 a day.
There's 24 hours in a day. You're awake for, what, 16 of those hours?
I only need one match.
You don't
6
need-
a.m.
You don't need a lighter.
Yeah.
You just are lighting cigarettes off the next cigarette.
He's painting his paintings and coiffing his hair, and he's smoking cigarettes. That's John
He's got
Mellencamp's
a
day.
very big forehead.
Guys, Eddie Vedder's documentary Matter of Time is going to be debuting on Netflix on February 9th. And I had no idea, but Eddie Vedder has been helping to fund care for something called epidermolysis bullosa. Okay, so this is an ailment, and it's a skin condition, and he's trying to find a cure. So he and his wife and the people of the EB Research Partnership, they're trying to find a cure for this, and I guess he's made a documentary.
What is this disease?
It's a epidermolysis bullosa. Thank you.
And what is this? What does it do?
Technology.
It's a rare genetic skin condition. And it's a childhood disease, so you get it when you're a kid.
What does it do? Like, you itchy, you're flaky?
I think it just makes you extremely uncomfortable. And there's no cure. I don't know. First time I've ever heard of it, so good for him he's making awareness of it, but Matter of Time will be on
now
Netflix.
We're aware.
We are.
Holy
I had no
smokes.
idea about this.
By the way, I'm looking at pictures of John Mellencamp now.
Yeah.
If he don't look like Travis Tritt without the mullet,
Really?
I don't know who does. Holy smokes. Look, he could play Travis Tritt in a
side by
biopic
side.
right now. They're the same guy.
He's always angry.
Have they
What happened
ever?
with him and Meg Ryan, I always wonder.
They're not right for each other.
I feel like Meg Ryan is probably a bit more peppy.
You know what, though? Can I just say this? It's like Sandy Bullock and Meg Ryan. They went for the bad boys.
it all
Mellencamp
worked out.
and whatever.
Jesse James.
Jesse James. You know,
Yeah.
but they play good girls all the time. They got a dark side, dude, and I'm into it.
Is there any pictures of John Mellencamp smiling anywhere?
No.
I don't think.
Don't look at it. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Mellencamp
I don't think he
smiling.
knows how to
I don't want to see
smile.
Dolly Parton without her makeup. I don't want to see any of that. Speaking of not smiling.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
You won't even recognize him.
I don't want to look at it.
I want to see him.
You ever
smile.
seen John Mellencamp's teeth?
No. They're brown as hell
Oh.
from all the tobacco.
That was when he was younger.
Yeah.
Like, no, seriously, it's like a younger.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see
no.
young.
Yeah. It's
Smiling.
young.
Like
It's
a
young.
younger-
Post
Oh,
30.
yeah, he's a doll.
Post 30. Look, I'm happy I got my
Post-
youth. Oh, I'm over 30.
Yeah, over 30. He hasn't smiled since. He hasn't
Holy
smiled
smokes,
since the age of 29.
You're right. I mean, I can't find a picture of him over 30 smiling.
He was a
Well,
handsome guy.
I
He
wish
is
you
very
well,
handsome.
buddy.
Noel Gallagher suggests that Oasis is returning to music production soon, indicating back at work remarks following the success of their 2025 reunion tour, which grossed more than $400 million and spanned 41 dates worldwide. This was also kind of funny because Noel Gallagher said that his kids had never seen Oasis before, so they attended nearly all of the tour dates, and leading him to joke about their newfound appreciation for his work and his status as a cool dad after witnessing the concerts. So it doesn't look like we're going to have future concerts in 2026. They're pausing for reflection, but it does sound like Oasis is going to be making some new music, so that's exciting.
Should they? Should they make new music?
Maybe. If they can make it.
They got a great catalog. I hate for it to sully what they already got. To put out like a garbage
Or
record.
could it be great?
I don't think you can do that anymore. I think you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
And there's no botching legacies. With records, I mean.
That's actually true. I mean, look
Yeah.
at Aerosmith.
Aerosmith they could have put 4 records out that I didn't even hear about.
No, you did. They did. And their last record came out in 2012, and it was total trash. And I say this as a
And who kno-
loving Aerosmith
Yeah,
fan.
and who knew it? If it
Yeah.
sucks, it sucks, and it just kind of sits in a gutter somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the digital era has taught people to not care about anything unless it's on their face right then.
Yeah.
Well, and then they go on tour and they go, here's our new stuff. And you go, this is when I go to the bathroom.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, put out in a record so I know when to go to the bathroom.
There you go. The fashion world is mourning Valentino Garavani, who was a fashion titan who dressed pop Hollywood royal stars. He has passed at the age of 93. So, R.I.P. to him.
Hey, somebody just wrote us about John Mellencamp smoking.
Uh-huh.
And I looked it up. And so Memorial Stadium, which is where Indiana University plays. So John Mellencamp is a big Indiana University fan. I'm sure he's excited about them winning the championship last night. They built him a special place where he could smoke in
A
the
little
stadium.
smoking booth, like a
They
Pope
built
mobile
him
looking
a
box.
smoke shack.
Wow.
That's
John
awesome.
Mellencamp does not sit in a standard luxury box or the general stands.
Yeah.
He watches games from a specific structure located in the north end zone.
Outside of please say it, they put in a Tasty Freeze just for him to suck on Camel Lights behind it.
I don't know, but they built him his own smoking section.
That's
That's
beautiful.
amazing.
That is pretty cool. That's when you know you've made it
Yeah.
for your home
Yeah.
state.
Well, they let Sean Penn smoke he was smoking during the, what was it?
Golden
the
Globes?
Golden Globes.
Yeah, that was funny.
I don't think they were letting him. I think he was just doing
Did you
it.
see
They weren't
presenters
kicking
on
him out.
stage? the presenters on stage, you see like the smoke coming up through the. I'm like, somebody's smoking out
It's
there.
Sean
That's amazing.
Penn.
You know, they wouldn't have let him do that if he didn't have his real ID.
We're like, why is there a tree root in here?
Why is that tree root smoking?
It's on fire.
Call the fire department.
We don't let humans smoke in here, but I guess Groot can.
Oh, I love Groot.
Groot Penn.
Baby Groot. Kelly Clarkson is expected to call it quits on her daytime talk show after the current 7th season. So one source says it's definite, another says it's likely that it will not go on. I know, we watch her every day.
Did you say Kelly Clarkson?
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly
Oh, man,
Clarkson.
that's a good gig for her.
It is, and her contract's expiring this year. So there were rumors that she would leave her show. She could be replaced by Hoda Kotb. It wasn't clear at the time, but Kelly had taken a leave in absence because of her ex-husband dying from his cancer battle. So who knows, but she's awesome, and I hope whatever's next is great. Stephen Graham, who won the Golden Globe for Best Actor in a TV miniseries for his role in the Netflix series Adolescence, lost his award at the airport. So I was thinking about you yesterday talking about he's the guy from MXPX that's in your band. Mike, they lost his guitar, and then they lost his phone.
They lost his bass, and then he got his phone stolen at the airport.
Yeah, so
It's
this happens to anybody.
still in Orlando, by the way.
Is it really?
Yeah, we've been checking in like, hey,
That's wild.
Herrera, where's your phone? He's like, same house.
How he got his phone stolen.
I know. Apparently, somebody swooped it in.
Back pocket. He got pickpocketed at Lambert.
He never put anything in their back pocket.
I know.
That's
Never.
what I
see
said.
people
He
do
even
it.
said that.
I see people put their wallets in their back pocket all the time.
Yeah.
You're asking for it.
He even said that.
Never.
He goes, I was asking for it. I shouldn't have had it back there, especially being in St. Louis. He was like,
He's a well-traveled guy. He should know.
well, he was excited to get his bass back and was trying to figure out where he was supposed to go for it. And they brought it to him outside. So he didn't even go inside the airport. He got pickpocketed right there.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. We've talked about a couple of things on this list before on this show. So there was an online list of movie facts that people commonly get wrong. Like one thing that I had never heard of before is the dead munchkin hanging in the background of The Wizard of Oz. It's a bird.
It's a bird.
And you can
Spreading
see
its
it
wings
move
out.
like a bird.
Sure, guys.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
been
I know that's a
visually
conspiracy
altered.
that you won't believe.
I refuse.
Also, another highlight, Robert Downey Jr. did not improvise the line, I am Iron Man. It's in the Iron Man script, so some people say that. In Titanic, which Rizz has never seen, Jack could physically fit on the door, and it wouldn't have supported him. I'm sorry, but it wouldn't have supported him and Rose. The main point of the scene is that it was Jack's sacrifice, not the carpentry.
Right.
Okay?
I thought he improvised, to go back, I'd always heard he improvised it it wasn't in the script for Infinity War when he takes the glove from Thanos. He was just supposed to snap, and he says, I am inevitable, and then Robert Downey Jr. improvised, I am Iron Man before the snap.
Well, apparently not.
Apparently he did not improvise
Well,
it. It was in the script.
That way better.
John Travolta's briefcase in Pulp Fiction does not have a secret meaning. Quentin Tarantino said the glow is just for storytelling. George Lucas did not plan Star Wars from the beginning. Darth Vader was not intended to be Luke's father when he made the first film.
So he was just making it up as he went
Just
along.
making it up. And Harrison Ford did not accidentally shoot the swordsman in Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was planned, and they wanted to simplify the scene by just having Indy end it with a quick bullet. So there you go. So there are some things that maybe you didn't know about films, and that is your crap on celebrities.
Celebrities celebrating a birthday on this fine disc jockey day. Ivy Levin, that is the pop beauty who played Trixie, the blonde usherette who introduces the movie in the Rocky Horror Picture Show remake. She's 39. Evan Peters from American Horror Story
St. Louis.
is 39. MCU, note, by the way, Age of Ultron was Aaron Taylor Johnson, but they went back to Evan to play Wanda's brother in WandaVision. That's that same guy. Brantley Gilbert, the country singer, is 41. Daniel Cudmore, that's Colossus in the X-Men movies, is 45. Skeet Ulrich, what a name.
What a babe.
He's 56. Melissa Rivers, Joan Rivers' daughter, is 58. Rainn Wilson, that's Dwight from The Office, he's 60. John Michael Montgomery, 20 top 10 country songs, and I don't think he can sell 100 tickets these days. He's 61. James Denton, the Desperate Housewives stud, is 63. Lorenzo Lamas, oh yeah, you know who he is. He's Renegade. He's
Married to that Shauna Sands woman.
Shauna Sands.
her up.
I will. He's 68. Bill Maher is 70. Paul Stanley is 74. And Edwin Buzz Aldrin is 96 years
Congratulations.
old today. Congratulations,
All right.
Buzz.
Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Lily LeBeau. And today's birthday girl has been in 704 fine films, including Angel's Lips, Devil's Kiss, Bitchcraft 9, Eat, Ass, Love, Not Eat, Pray, Love, Eat, period. Ass, period. Love, period. Thank you. Fist for Fun 2, the Footsie Gymnastics, Gym Nymphos 2, Lap Dance Hose 4, the Mandingo Massacre 3, Meow 2, This Ain't Nurse Jackie XXX, and who could forget a role in 2011's Porking the Piano Professor. Lily LeBeau is 36 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays. And that was your crap on celebrities. All right, we'll take a break. We will come back, and we will play the matchup game. That's right. Matchup, Lern versus King Scott. Matchup, Moon versus Rafe. So I will ask 5 questions. Whoever gets the most questions right, their respective teammates on the phone will win their choice of prizes. We've got tickets to the Party Zone at Mardi Gras featuring a headlining set from DJ Pauly D. Saturday, February 14th in Soulard. We got tickets to go see Rob Zombie with Marilyn Manson, co-headlining September 9th at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. We got tickets to go see Five Finger Death Punch August 21st, and tickets to go see Filter and Finger 11 with special guest Local H Friday night, March 13th at the Family Arena. All right, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Ladies first.
So it is Lern versus King Scott first. Me, a grumpy old man the other day.
Did you smile?
And it hurt.
Oh. Why?
You had a little twinge of pride probably melt out from within your heart, where your heart used to be.
Well, listen, I have something called irritable male syndrome, and that's a real thing.
IMS?
Irritable male syndrome.
IMS.
And this is a real thing, guys.
I have a disease, sir.
Oh, you think it's a joke, huh?
I don't, Ben. I feel for you.
You got it, too.
Irritable male syndrome?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Yeah, we all got it.
I'm an
What?
easygoing
I don't.
guy.
We're
I'm
over
not a-
40. We got it. It's a
That
thing.
might be true.
This is a thing. You want to hear about it?
PMS. Yeah.
I have flare-ups.
Listen, irritable male syndrome is not technically a clinical diagnosis,
Yet.
and maybe somebody made it up. But, okay, so doctors and psychologists accept it as a real cluster of symptoms. It's closely tied to, have you heard of this, Lern? Andropause, which is
No.
male menopause.
Now you guys got menopause?
Oh, yeah.
Welcome.
Oh, yeah, we got it.
Womanopause.
We got it.
Womanopause.
Yeah, that's what they call it for us.
Okay, so this is caused by gradual decline in testosterone. Unlike women who hit menopause in a specific window, guys experience kind of a slow drip of hormonal decline, about 1% per year after the age of 40.
Yeah.
So what is this doing? This is mood issues. This is irritability. This is brain fog. This is loss of muscle. This is getting fat around the belly. This is low energy. This is lower libido. This is insomnia or poor rest. It's a thing.
You guys will probably have a pill that will be sold in ATMs in a year to cure it, you know? Whereas women, we're still dealing with this since the dawn of time. So I'm glad for you guys. The cure is coming.
Thank
We'll
you.
be here in a year.
It pays to be a man.
Yeah, it does,
It
right?
does.
Yeah.
It feels good.
You guys live it
Can you
up.
get out of here a second while we just high-five each other? I don't want to do it in
When you
front
guys
of
do that, it's very weird. I don't like seeing joy that much. Room full of men.
It's not just hormones. This biological drop collides with the midlife crisis of identity.
Dude, yes.
And we're dealing with career stress. We're dealing with financial pressure. We're dealing with the realization that, you know what? I'm not Superman. I thought I was Superman for a while.
But the world still requires me to be.
And I like the framework for being vulnerable. So this is all a perfect storm of irritable male syndrome. I got an excuse.
I'm really sorry you're I'm
Thank
really
you.
sorry you're going through that.
Aw.
If you guys need my
Fellas?
heating pad, just let me know.
Yeah, this is a subtle chronic version of the man flu. You know how we're like, we're really hurting over here.
Right.
What?
Nothing. This is how it is. Poor guys. Poor us.
Sweet baby
Or
angels.
us.
Yeah.
We try to be vulnerable and have empathy, and we get made fun of for
I know.
it.
Who's
Yeah.
making fun of you?
You!
Oh,
I just put my
maybe
hand
the only
across the
non-
desk
Yeah,
and
I
said-
did your
Yeah.
hand.
Oh,
You
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
mean
yeah.
it.
You,
I did- what?
anytime a
You're
man shows
projecting,
vulnerability,
sir.
you get
Yeah.
infantilized.
Let's emasculate him.
What?
As soon as we
I'm
can.
treating you how I want to be
You know what?
treated. When
My
I'm like, I'm-
stress, my stress and sadness is coming out as anger and irritability. Okay.
Dude, when I had my hot flash a couple weeks ago on the show, and you like wouldn't look at me for the rest of the show, I wish you'd have been like, "Hey, girl, I got you."
You're on your own.
I know.
You didn't do
You're on
enough.
your own as well.
There you are again, not doing enough.
I had big empathy. I wasn't told her I was in Myrtle Beach I had a hot flash for the first time, and I literally thought I was going to have to call an ambulance. That was big time man flu.
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night, and I was like, what's going on? My body was hot. I felt like I was burning from the inside out. And I
Well,
go,
Call the
my
ambulance.
son.
I got to call an ambulance.
Get me out of here.
And the only reason
I don't want to die here.
Not in Myrtle Beach.
I didn't know if I had health care in Myrtle Beach. I didn't know how it worked. And I go, I don't want
Do
to
have
pay.
health care in
I
Myrtle
was like, I
Beach.
don't want to pay the fee.
I don't have a real ID.
I don't have a real ID. They won't pick me up. This is how I go. I didn't think it through.
He needs
Hanging out with
CPR.
girls too
Quick,
much.
check his wallet.
Hello,
Check to
Myrtle
see if
Beach.
he's got a real ID.
Myrtle Beach emergency. Yeah, I think I'm having a hot flash. I think I'm dying.
What's your
Pick me
real
up.
ID number?
Give me your real ID. Show us a picture of your real ID star. Otherwise, we can't dispatch an ambulance.
God.
That's the way it works here on Myrtle Beach. Well,
It sucked. So, many empathy. Many
so
empathy
you're
to the
going
ladies
through
out there going through
andropause,
it.
male menopause, man. It's happening.
Good.
How you feeling, Scott?
Great.
Feel good?
Yeah. I feel really good.
No brain fog?
Well,
No
I'm
mood
thinking-
issues? No,
Yes,
Breast tenderness.
How's your energy levels? Good?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
good.
they're feeling pretty solid. I worked out yesterday.
Good
all
for
right,
you,
yeah.
buddy.
Good job, man.
Oh my God!
think
High
you can
fives
stop.
all around, pal.
I can quit.
You're there?
All right. I'll quit.
Thanks
You've
for
done
your
enough.
service.
All right, let's give away some stuff. Moon, are you feeling the slow drip of your testosterone
For sure.
fading away?
Especially if I lose today, it's because of that. I'm suffering.
Irritable male syndrome. All right, we're playing matchup. It's matchup Lern and King Scott, matchup Rafe and Moon. So you guys are first. Who's gonna receive the questions? Who's gonna go in isolation first?
Scott will receive the question
Yes.
first, and I will go into isolation.
We
Just call it-
have
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Mardi Gras tickets. We got Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson tickets. We've got Five Finger Death Punch tickets, and we got tickets to go see Filter and Finger 11. All right, let's go to the phones. Let's get your teammates, and we've got line one. Hello, Mike.
Hey, what's up, Rizz? Happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy. All right, are you team King Scott or team Lern?
Girlfriend wanted me to go with Lern, but I'm going to go with Rafe and Moon.
Well, no, it's
Well, that's close.
So
Well, you
it's
can
either,
go
it's either,
We're winners,
it's either
too.
Lern or
Maybe
King
maybe
Scott. They're
listen to
playing
your girlfriend, man,
You
because
have
it
to
doesn't
pick
seem like
one
you
of
have
us.
the sense
I would.
Total
to understand
dirtbag.
perfectly what's happening.
You have to either pick Lern or King Scott. They're going up against each other.
All right, well, let's go with Lern then.
Okay,
Oh,
Lern.
I can't-
right.
great.
Oh, look at
I'm
this
so
guy.
Good
happy.
choice.
I guess
Thank
we'll
you
go
so
with
much,
Look at this
Mike.
guy doing what his girlfriend says.
I am cussing
that.
in my brain right
Do it
now,
again.
Mike. Yeah.
Poor guy.
Oh, boy.
Tell your girlfriend I say what's up.
Keeler, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
All right, team Lern or King Scott?
I'll go with King Scott.
Attaboy.
Hang on
Thank
one
you.
second. Okay, so we'll put Lern in
Oh, you're going in?
isolation.
Yeah.
Give me something good.
So same
Giving
questions
you
he gave
local
yesterday?
boys. The local boys, Squint, who opened up for Goldfinger on Friday, and man, are they freaking
Dude,
good.
hot dogs are good. I'm telling you.
Great hardcore band, killer songs.
Oh, they're the Wolfies guys?
Yeah.
All right.
Dude,
My boys,
Great band.
Ian.
Great band.
Okay, King Scott.
Okay.
Learn in isolation. Where's Rafe going? Back. Okay.
He's back, baby.
Rafe's back.
He's
bad
crying.
allergies.
IMS.
All right, Scott.
Yeah.
5 questions. Here we go. Question 1. What was the first animal to ever be cloned? What was the first animal to ever be cloned?
Sheep.
Question 2. Weighing around 8 pounds. This is the human body's largest organ. Weighing around 8 pounds. This is the human body's largest organ.
Skin. Is that right?
The human head weighs 8 pounds.
After you're done, say final answer.
Yeah.
Weighing
I'll
around
stick
8
with that.
pounds.
And
This
it organ?
is the human body's largest organ.
Yeah. No, that's got to be more than that. Yeah, I'll say skin. I'll go with that.
Final answer.
Yes, final.
Question 3. What does George promise to give Mary at the beginning of It's a Wonderful Life? What does George promise to give Mary at the beginning of It's a Wonderful Life?
The moon.
Final answer?
answer.
Okay. How many lobes does the brain have? How many lobes does the brain have?
Ears count? I'm going to go with 4. Final answer.
Final answer. Lisa Loeb, too.
Oh, yeah.
She's in there.
Stay. Great song.
Directed by Ethan Hawke.
Finally, question 5. In literature, Princess Aurora is better known as... In literature, Princess Aurora is better known as...
That's a great one.
I know.
Really like
I wrote
this
the
question. Princess Aurora. In literature.
In literature.
I'm glad it's not outside of that, because that'd be easy. I'm going to go with... Is this Snow White or Sleeping Beauty?
In literature, Princess Aurora
Aurora?
is better known as...
Let's go with Sleeping Beauty. I don't know.
Final answer?
Yeah, final answer.
And the tiebreaker. How much of the population is left-handed in percentage? How much of the population is left-handed?
In percentages, I'm going to say 34%.
34%. Okay, there
Final
we go.
answer.
There we go. All right. Did you record Scott's answers?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Thank you, Moon. All right, we're going to pass the isolation headphones over to King Scott, and it's time
Good
for
luck.
Learn.
Hope you're reading college books.
Oh, God. I did go to college. This will be
Mike?
extra bad. Am I playing for Mike? I don't know. What does
Or
his
Mike's
girlfriend think? Yeah, I'm playing for his hot-ass girlfriend. Yep.
All right, here we go. Question 1, learn. What was the first animal to be cloned?
A dog. No, stop it. It was a sheep. Thank you.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 2. Weighing around 8 pounds, this is the human body's largest organ.
The skin.
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay. What does George promise to give Mary at the beginning of It's a Wonderful Life?
You want the moon, Mary? Oh, let me get a lasso and I'll lasso up that moon, Mary. Yeah, it's a moon.
Okay. A moon or...
The moon.
I don't remember Jerry.
The mother effing
I don't
moon.
remember George being in The Sopranos.
Hey,
Hey, what do you want, the moon, Mary? I'll get the frickin' moon right
Yeah.
now. I'll get a baseball bat.
And I'll get you the
I'll
moon.
crack the moon's skull if I have to, Mary.
All right,
Joe
Lern.
Pesci.
Question 4. How many lobes does the brain have?
Great question, Rizz. I'm going to say 2.
Okay. Final answer?
Probably not. We'll come back to it. I'm saying 2. The east and the west.
Question 5. In literature, Princess Aurora is better known as...
Sleeping Beauty.
She knows this.
My favorite Disney princess, dude. She's the hottest, best hair in the biz.
Final answer?
Yes, of course.
Would you like to go back to the lobe question?
I would. How many lobes are in the brain?
How many lobes does the brain have?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 2.
Okay. And your
East and west.
tiebreaker.
What? East and west. Yeah.
And your tiebreaker question. How much of the population in percentage is left-handed?
Oh man. I know a lot of left-handed people.
In percentage.
In percentage, I would.
How much of the
I'm gonna
population is
say-
left-handed?
I'm going to say 47%. No, you know what? I'm going to say 43%.
43%.
Thank you.
And that is final answer?
Yes, please.
Okay, there we
Man,
go.
I think both of y'all.
Oh, that's a good song, man.
Crazy overshot. Crazy.
Well, we'll see.
We will see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Hey,
wanna
good.
hear that song
Good
live.
job though, both y'all.
Thank
I
you.
think you guys both did pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah.
All right, let's get the answers.
Oh, yeah, we answered stuff.
All right, question 1. What was the first animal to ever be cloned?
Okay, King Scott said sheep. Lern said sheep. Thank you.
Both are correct. Do we know the name?
Dolly.
Dolly.
the sheep, that's right. Okay,
Dalai
1 to
Lama.
1.
Dalai
Weighing
Lama.
around 8 pounds, this is the human body's largest organ.
King Scott said skin. No, head. No, skin. Lern said skin.
And the answer is your skin.
All right,
What's up,
good.
Skin
Yeah.
People?
What does George promise to give Mary at the beginning of It's a Wonderful Life?
I thought it was a black eye, but Scott
Oh.
said the moon. Lern said
violence, huh?
it's a moon.
And it's a moon.
It's a moon.
You want the moon, Mary? You got it, girl.
We're gonna
Dang
come
it.
back. We're gonna come back to question 4. Question 5. This will be question 5. Skipping question 4. In literature, Princess Aurora is better known as
Scott said, is it Sleeping Beauty or Snow White? And then he said Sleeping Beauty. Lern said Sleeping Beauty. It's her
The
favorite
answer
princess.
is Sleeping Beauty.
That's
Okay.
right.
Well done, dude.
Prince
Well done.
Philip, dude.
What the heck? I'm glad I only know
Prince
2 names in Disney World.
Aurora,
It is 4-4, and you both have different answers.
Toots.
Toots Magoots. Let's go with this.
We could both be wrong.
That is correct.
That's very accurate.
You both could be wrong.
Just before
Yeah, let's not
anoint
celebrate.
the winner.
That is a good point.
Because let me say something. I had another thought as I was answering this,
Well,
and
What
as
was
we
your
know,
other
I should
thought?
always go with my other
Yeah.
thought.
What was your other thought before?
I-
The question was, how many lobes does the brain have?
And then I started thinking of, I went hemispheres because
Hemispheres.
And also said east and
Hemispheres.
west, which would be interesting if someone was facing east and west, then it would be the
sometimes I
north
face
and south.
north.
Whoa,
you face
that's
the north
confusing.
face the North Star always in your life. So
Yep,
it's
this is the
east
North
and
Star.
west.
Okay,
Ah,
so
yes.
So 2.
so
yes.
how many lobes does the brain have?
Lern said 2 with the hemispheres, the east
Oh,
and
you're
west.
right.
And Scott said 4.
That's what I also was thinking though. I'm like, is it 4? Like, do we have our little guys down here?
Lobe-
our little
lobe-
alien
lobes?
brains, our little-
I could have. Oh, man.
Lisa
trying to think of
Los
Oh,
Lobos.
The
Lisa
one
Loeb.
science
Los
picture I
Lobos.
saw.
Los Lobos, yes.
Yeah,
There's a lot of-
Lobos,
there's a lot
the
of
earlobes.
lobes.
Lost a lot of good men out there.
Rob
Don't forget
Loeb.
the medulla oblongata.
Oh, yes, of
Oh,
course.
yes.
Frontal lobe.
Which counts as 2.
The answer,
The cortex.
is it 2 or is it 4? Is it more?
Oh God, I don't
One
know.
of you got it right.
Yeah,
Oh, lobe time.
I'm pretty
Loeb
sure.
talk. Let's
I remember.
go, dude. Am I Lisa
I saw a
Loeb?
picture in a science book once, and I'm pretty
And
sure
the
it's right.
answer is
Lobe hanging fruit.
4.
Whoa!
I knew I should've
Scott
gone with my other thought.
wins 4-5.
Can you
See?
name the lobes?
The east,
Yes.
west, north, and
Well, you
south.
said Lisa, the ear, the Rob Loeb, and
Rob Loeb.
Roll it.
McLobin.
Congratulations,
Oh, yeah,
Keeler.
Mick
You win.
Damn it.
Michelob.
Sorry, Mike's girlfriend.
no. See, this is why I get made fun of because I only read books with pictures, but it works.
Do you want the tiebreaker?
Screw you guys.
I do want the tiebreaker, please.
How much of the population is left-handed?
Man, I would have thought it was real low, but you guys shot high. Scott said 34. Lern said 47, then 43.
Well, what do you think it is?
Oh,
Like 9 or
no,
less.
dude.
No, it's higher
aren't
than
you
that.
left-handed?
What
In
do you
my
think?
family, there's
I'm
a
not
few.
left-handed.
Is anybody in
Left-handed,
here
it's
left-handed?
low. I think it's going to be like 14. Moon's in the right ballpark.
The
I think
answer
it's
is 10%.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It was
10%
Well, I know
of the
all 10%
population.
We
of
think
those
highly
people.
of them. I'm married to one.
They
that's
say
why.
it's between 10 and 12%, but the most accepted answer is 10.
I went, we both have, some of us have 2 arms and 2 hands. And I was like, well, 50-50. And then I cut down from there.
Yeah,
You know
in
what I
my
mean?
house, it's 50-50, so I'm right, she's left.
There you go.
Really? Mm-hmm. My grandson might be left, and my daughter was all excited about it. I was like, nah, man. It's because my dad was lefty, and I always thought it was cool because his handwriting was so awesome and some other stuff. And he goes, dude, it sucks. The world is not built for lefties.
It's not.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
just
it's
become.
not, he's like, it's
sucks.
not built for lefties, so believe me, you don't want it.
You know the story with my son's a right-handed hockey player, or he was. And my brother-in-law came to my house and broke all his sticks and said he's now lefty.
Whoa. Because there's an advantage to that,
There's
right?
an advantage of being a lefty shooter in hockey.
Same in
Wow,
baseball.
so that's a baseball
So
thing.
he came to my house. This is when the boy was 8 years old and broke all his sticks and bought him new ones. Bought him new
You'll
lefties.
thank me later.
They do that in
And you know what?
baseball too. To try to you're like a step closer to first.
Yeah,
There's
that's
an
true.
advantage to being, and most pitchers are right-handed, so the
got that
breaking balls
advantage.
break towards you and not
and
away
especially
from
that field in St. Charles, that's or St. Peter's.
Yeah, you can play in Boston and be a total cheater.
All right. Well, congratulations, Scott.
Thank you.
Good job, Lern. That was a good showing.
Yes,
All
it was
right,
very
now
good
let's
showing.
go. Let's go, Moon and Rafe.
Okay.
All right.
Let's
up.
get your teammates. Let's go
My
to
brain.
Heidi. Hello, Heidi. Heidi ho.
Hey,
Heidi. Team Rafe or Team Moon?
I'll go Team Moon.
Hang on 1 second.
You're dead to me.
And Austin. Team Moon or Team Rafe?
Heidi's dead to me. But
I will go Team Moon.
Okay.
Oh,
All the pressure's on Moon.
Which is never good for
What
me.
was this person who's now dead to me's name?
Austin.
Austin.
Austin from Jonesburg is dead to you, and Heidi from Washington.
Heidi and
I
Austin.
appreciate the faith.
R.I.p.
It never goes well when
All right, who
everyone
wants to go
picks-
into isolation first?
I'll go. Where is it? You got it?
I got it.
End him the ISO.
Oh, you can-
hey, what was the name of that song you were playing for me? By
It's
the way?
called Seeds
Seeds.
by Squint. I'm going to
Yeah.
listen to the same thing.
Dude,
All right, so let's
I want them
move
and
in
Frotus going to
isolation.
row together.
Heidi and Austin.
Hang on.
Have no belief. That actually may pan out for you guys. Let me try to lock it in, right?
Look at me. Moon's in. Ready to go?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Question 1, Rafe.
False.
Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"?
Ooh, gosh, dang.
Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"?
For now, I'm going to say the Navy. I want to come back to it.
Do you remember that it was a campaign? It was a...
Yeah, but they've changed. The Army's changed from Be All You Can Be to Army of One. The Army has a tendency to change.
Now, remember I said, which
slogan.
branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan?
No, I know it's in the past. The few, the proud, the Marines have always been. I feel like they've stuck with their slogan. Navy's changed it a bit. Army's changed it a bit. I want to say it's not just a job, it's an adventure. I can see, like, the battleship in my head. I can see, like, the going out to sea. When you go in the Navy, you travel around the world. So I see the Navy in my brain. I'm going to come back to this question. I'm saying Navy for now.
Question 2, what is the name for the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces?
Oh, my God.
Eyelet. No. Damn it. I know this.
I know
Plastic
you do.
tube.
I know you know this.
It's not.
What is the name for the
Inglet?
plastic? What is the name for the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces?
Inglet, a ligget, inglet, an eyelet. It's something let. I know that. Crap. I'm gonna say an inglet for now. I'm gonna come back to that one too.
Okay. Question 3, who wrote the musical score for Home Alone? Who wrote the musical score for Home Alone?
It's tough. I'll say John Williams because he writes everything.
Question 4, which U.S. actor is the first to star in 8 consecutive #1 hit movies? Which U.S. actor is the first to star in 8 consecutive #1 hit movies?
Leo or Pedro? Was Pedro in? 8 consecutive.
8 consecutive.
Never a bomb, never a miss.
For 8
I'll
movies
say
in a row.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Question 5, who was America's first billionaire?
God, these are hard, man.
I know. We got Aurora.
I feel good about
We
this.
got- who is Aurora
Can't you
from
ask
the
me like
Disney movie?
name 3 of the dwarves
Yeah.
of Snow White or something?
What color is an orange?
Who was America's first billionaire? No, I tell you what. When you hear the answers, you're going to go, oh,
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay. Thanks. That'll be helpful
You know
after
it.
the
I
fact.
mean, you know it.
Yeah, you always
100%.
feel like you know it after.
Well, I know.
All right,
There's a lot
let's
of pressure.
say who was the first billionaire? First ever?
Who was America's first billionaire?
Oh, God. Carnegie. Wait. That was a long time ago. $1 million like $1 billion back then. Who's the steel guy? Is that Carnegie? I can't ask that question. All right. I'll say Andrew Carnegie. No, you know what? Rockefeller. I was trying to think of who the 30 Rock's named after. I'm an idiot for not. I literally in my mind go, who's 30 Rock named after? And I said Andrew Carnegie, and I was
You're
ashamed of
thinking
myself.
Carnegie
All right,
Hall.
so here's the
I am thinking
tiebreaker.
Carnegie
Here's
Hall.
the tiebreaker question. How many states does the Appalachian Trail cross?
Oh, man. I want to kill you right now.
Wow.
What? That's a
This
tiebreaker.
feels like when Moon wrote
This is
the
a great
question.
It's a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Get out of here.
Hey, what's the largest organ?
No.
I know.
How dare you? These
dare
are
you?
right in the pocket questions, by the way. These are amazing questions, if I don't say so myself.
Okay.
What scientist invented Manwich?
Get out of here. This is the tiebreaker, so you're throwing out a number.
I'm going to say Appalachian Trail goes north to south. I'm going to say, and it covers all the states, it goes all the way up the eastern seaboard.
Chef Liz's son, remember?
Oh, yes, he hiked it.
Yeah, my buddy did it too. My buddy that's a chef. I don't know if that's her son. I will say 16.
You want to go back to...
Yeah, let's go back.
Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"?
I'm sticking with Navy.
And what's the name of the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces?
And what did I say?
Inglet.
I think I got it backwards. I think it's ligget. but those were also cigarettes in the 90s. And I'm like, is that what I'm thinking about? I'm going to say it's an eyelet. What goes through an eyelet? An inglet? An inglet would be an in. So I'm going to switch it. I'm going to say ligget. Ligget.
Can we go back through all of his answers? Because I was not writing them down.
I wrote them down.
How many songs am I going to listen to here, guys?
We're done. We're done.
No.
Wait.
Navy.
This is the 4th time on this song.
Liggett.
And you guys give
John
me
Williams. DiCaprio. Rockefeller. 16.
Okay.
Got it? Okay.
I think so.
All right.
This is a 4th song.
Yeah, well, just wait. You haven't gone yet. Let's just say this: we didn't get.
Never seen
we
anything
didn't get.
happen like
we
that.
didn't get who was Princess Aurora. I can tell you
I
that.
will never be harassed again.
Prepare to have a brain, because...
One time versus
well,
every time.
Now, I know I wrote these, but these are not.
I know, but you dumbed them down for us.
How dare
Admit
you?
it. Admit it right now on the air.
I'm not
to the
admitting
people of
anything.
St.
I'm not
Louis.
admitting anything.
I wasn't in
I'm
this.
not admitting.
These weren't in
You
any of
always
the
put
review.
Scott and I together, and you dumbed down the question.
These weren't in
How
my
dare
pocket.
you?
How dare you?
And I'm grateful for it.
Thank you.
Oh my God, that's aggressive.
It's loud. I mean, I was loving the drumming.
How dare you?
I think these are
I
very,
didn't say I
very
wasn't
good.
appreciative. I'm just saying, let's call it.
These are very good questions.
Okay, maybe I did. Okay.
No, I don't think they're.
I don't
Come on.
Okay.
It's not tough.
Moon.
Yes.
Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"?
Fascinating. Let's lead with an armed forces when one of the guys was in the
Now
reserves.
stop it.
Oh, my God. What's the slogan?
It's not just a job, it's an adventure. This was a commercial that was on
Yeah, right.
all the friggin'
It's
time.
not
It had
just
nothing
a
to do with
job.
being in the armed forces.
Okay, hang on a second. Be all you can be in the Army.
Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces used the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's an adventure"?
Let's see. It's not the Marines. It is not the Army. Man, it's Navy or Coast Guard. And I feel like there was a commercial where it was a guy jumping out of one of them orange and white helicopters, saving some feller. It's not just a job, it's an adventure in the U.S. Coast Guard. To hell with it. Let's go Coast Guard. It's that or
Run that down,
it's not, there's water out there. In the commercial, there was water. And it wasn't Marines. So I'm going to say Coast Guard.
Coast Guard.
Yeah.
What is the name for the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces?
That's an aglet.
Okay, spell that.
A-G-L-E-T.
Okay, final answer.
Yeah, final answer.
Who wrote the musical score for Home Alone?
John Williams. Just watched it a couple months ago.
Final answer.
Yeah, for sure.
Which U.S. actor is the first to star in 8 consecutive #1 hit movies? Which U.S. actor is the first to star in 8 consecutive #1 hit movies?
You know, it's a guy that doesn't do things for art, but is as talented as the jobs he's being hired for. And I'm going to go ahead and say that there's only one name that's popping up to my head because I wanted to watch Saving Private Ryan with my son yesterday, and then I came down and the other kids were watching Forrest Gump, and I thought, man, there was Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan, and then freaking Apollo 13, and probably 4 or 5 others with Toy Story and all that. I'm going to say Tom Hanks, 100%.
It's a good guess.
Question 5. Who was America's first billionaire?
John D. Rockefeller.
Okay.
Or
Final
John
answer.
D. G. Yeah, whatever. Rockefeller. I'm going to say that.
Final
John
answer.
Rockefeller. Final answer.
And the tiebreaker, how many states does the Appalachian Trail cross?
Holy crud.
How many states does the Appalachian Trail cross for the tiebreaker?
New Jersey, down into Maryland. I think it goes maybe through Pennsylvania, Ohio. 10. I mean, it's probably, I could probably name you 10 to 13, so I'll be safe and say, show me 17. Oh, man, I bet you it's more. Whew, heck. There's a couple little ones up in there. I'm going to say 19.
A little up in there.
There's a couple little ones up in there. I
Do you
can't.
want to go
I
back
think-
to any of the questions?
Nah, man, I'm going to stick my heart with the Coast Guard thing.
All right.
I feel like it's an
done?
educated answer.
We're done. Okay. All right. Let's get to
Educated
the
guess.
I only got into a third song. That means I don't like my odds here.
Well, the ones that I don't know was just educated guess. Be done. Be done with it.
All right. Let's go.
Man,
Now,
this is going to hurt my feelings.
Heidi and Austin are on Team Moon and are now dead to Rafe. So, all right, let's go
But
with
they
the
might be
answers. Round 2.
They might be ticket rich after this.
Which branch of the U.S. Armed Forces uses the slogan, "It's not just a job, it's
If you
an
didn't get
adventure"?
this, Mr. Army Reserve
That
guy.
doesn't have anything to do with anything.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yes, no.
He spent a portion of his life
It
in
doesn't
one of the
matter.
armed...
This was a pop culture commercial that played all the time when we were younger on TV. All the time. It has nothing to do with
We have different
you
answers?
serving.
You do have to.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have
different
different
answers for sure.
No.
So
Well,
Rafe
then-
said Navy,
Oh, God damn.
and then Moon said Coast Guard.
And the answer is,
Can I guess?
yeah.
The Boy Scouts. Thank
No.
you.
The answer
No, it
is,
is
I don't
Coast
know.
Guard. It's Coast Guard.
the answer is the Navy.
In the Navy.
He didn't even serve in the Navy.
I thought
I didn't say he did.
I'll be
What was
honest.
the Coast Guard one, though?
The Army changes its slogan like every 2
Come
years.
look at
Yeah, I
Dolphins.
knew it wasn't the Army, but
That's what
The
it
Coast
is.
Guard.
I wasn't sure.
This was.
I kind of remembered the battleship from the commercial.
Yeah, what do
Kidding.
you
I
guys
love
want?
the Coast Guard. Thank you for
This
everything.
had everything to do with the commercials that were played every
We
year.
didn't make that shirt.
This is why we don't get the good question.
We didn't make that shirt.
All right. What is the name for the plastic or metal tube found on the ends of shoelaces?
Honestly, I think was it Iglet or Liggett?
No, he said Liggett,
Liggett, and then Moon said Aglet.
and the answer is
Aglet.
Aglet. Damn it! Oh, you were right
One
there,
to
man.
one.
You said it, too.
Right there.
I said Inglet first.
Liggett is
Then
a cigarette.
I said that. I go, Liggett's a
What are you
cigarette.
thinking?
Liggett is a cigarette.
But I'm like, it goes into. I'm like, now I think it's like, what's the thing it goes into? That's called what? That's
An inlet.
An inlet.
Or eyelet, sorry.
An eyelet. So I'm like, it can't be an eylet and an
No,
inlet.
you were dancing
Islet
around.
and
that.
all over.
You were there.
You were right
You
there.
said Anglet at one point.
Okay. Question 3.
close.
Dang
Who
it.
wrote the musical score for Home Alone?
You both said John Adams.
No.
Nope.
No one said John
Said
Adams.
John Williams.
Or, I'm sorry,
no
John
way
Williams. I
anybody
got
said John
presidents on
Adams.
your mind.
John Adams. is
John Adams
incorrect.
from the U.S.
John Williams.
presidents wrote it.
Smoke your Liggets.
You guys
Sorry,
are
John
dummies.
Williams.
John Williams is correct.
2-2.
We're going to skip question
John
4.
Adams.
He was a lot of things,
John Adams.
but he wasn't a
We're
composer.
going to skip question 4.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Who
What
was
was question
America's
4?
first billionaire?
You both said Rockefeller.
Oh, yeah.
And you both are correct.
Almost said
John
Carnegie.
D.
Had it
Rockefeller.
wrong.
God dang. Why
It
didn't
is
you say
tied.
Carnegie?
It is tied 3-3 currently, coming down to question number 4, which you both have different answers for.
I don't remember this one.
This is which U.S. actor is the first to star in 8 consecutive #1 hit movies?
Rafe said Leonardo DiCaprio, and then Moon said Tom Hanks. Both great answers.
Who feels good about their answer?
I like his answer. I feel like Tom Hanks had a pretty good stretch from Forrest Gump through Castaway.
So did Leo, but I didn't think about...
These are
I don't know. I was trying to think of somebody that
8
wouldn't take art projects to
consecutive
do in between things.
#1
Same.
hit.
Daniel Day-Lewis popped in my head too, but he's done some artsy-fartsy stuff, so I don't know.
Moon says DiCaprio. I'm
No.
sorry. Rafe
I
says
said
DiCaprio. Moon
John
says
I said
John
Hanks.
Adams.
John Adams.
H-A-N-X. Hanks.
And the answer is Will Smith.
Will
man.
Smith.
Will Smith.
3-3.
8 in a row.
8 in a row. Will Smith.
Dude, you could have given me 5 tries at that, and I wouldn't have said Will Smith, so I don't
Makes
feel too
sense.
bad.
Well, it comes down to the tiebreaker.
Oh,
Or
my
the 8 in a
goodness.
row. Bad Boys 1, Bad Boys 2,
Men in Black.
Bad Boys 3. Oh, yeah, he did have a run.
Robot.
Yeah, he had a
But
big
Wild
run.
Wild West had to mess that up somewhere.
That's actually where
That
he
was the
went.
#1,
The
right?
streak ended.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a lot of
Will
giant
Smith.
films.
Will Smith, 8 #1 movies in a row. Okay, I'm looking it up. Tiebreaker question. How many states does the Appalachian Trail cross?
Tough.
Rafe said 16,
Oh, man.
and then Moon said 19.
If it is 17 and he gets it, I'm going to be so pissed.
You originally said 17.
I
They
know.
changed
I know. What are you doing? I'm just kidding.
it. The answer is.
I feel like the number is absurd and it has to be absurd
Yeah, I think
big,
you're right.
right?
The answer is 14. Congratulations, Rafe.
Nobody wins.
No. Yeah, nobody wins.
Bad news, Heidi and Austin.
You done messed
back
up.
the wrong
14
horse.
states.
And you love losing on a tiebreaker, right?
Here are.
Tough set of questions, right?
They were great. They were great questions.
They were great questions, but I thought that they were not my wheelhouse. I
did
thought they
good.
were tough. Yeah.
And
Both
Moon
did
is
very good.
right, like that.
great.
The orange
I'm saying they were
outfits for
All
the
right,
Coast
here are
Guard. I
the
could have sworn.
8 #1 in a row
Yeah, I want to hear these.
Will Smith movies. Men in Black 2, July of 2002. Followed by Bad Boys 2 in July of 2003. Followed by iRobot in 2004. Followed by Shark Tale, which he voiced in 2004. He was this lead character. followed by Hitch, The Pursuit of Happiness,
Whoa.
I Am Legend, and Hancock.
Wow.
8 #1 movies in a row.
Good job, man.
2 sequels, and then a list of movies that, honestly, not strong movies. That's a weird run.
Yeah.
That not Independence Day, not Bad Boys 1, not Men in Black 1.
Remind me to
I
stay.
think people are
Black
going
too.
to see him.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if he was in something, that was the draw instead of
Yes.
actually the content of the movie.
I'd have never guessed that.
From 2002 to 2008, the man never put out not a #1 movie.
That's
What
crazy.
a streak! I don't think anybody.
You know what that does, man? That gives you the confidence to slap somebody at the Oscars.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Yeah, the only questionable one there is Shark Tale, but he was the lead character.
That counts. I mean,
It does count. And the streak ended in December of 2008 with the movie 7 Pounds, which opened at #2, losing to Jim Carrey's Yes Man.
7
Never even heard of that. Has anyone seen that film?
I have.
Not
What's it about?
very much money.
It's weirdly about. At least I think this is the one. It's the one where he's like, he's trying to atone for something, and he's like doing all this organ donor stuff. You
Yeah.
seen this? Did you about this? You seen this? Will Smith giving away his kidneys. He's like doing he's like giving bone marrow
7
to
pounds
someone.
is like is significant.
It's the weight of a human heart, right? Like something happens, either his wife or his
Will
son.
Smith plays an IRS agent who's harboring a dark, tragic secret from his past, crushed by guilt over a mistake he made that caused the deaths of 7 people, including his fiancée. He sets out on a mission of atonement. He plans to donate his own organs and property to people. He's looking for good people, individuals who are struggling but are fundamentally decent, and he plans to give his organs to them.
All right.
Starring Will Smith and Rosario Dawson.
Love her.
All right, there you go. Matchup is done.
Well played.
Yeah, I was surprised. Surprised ending there.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with some of your email. You guys ever been to the Canyon Cafe down in Frontenac?
Yeah, of course.
Is that the one that's attached to the mall you walk out of?
Yeah, it's got a little patio.
I've walked through it a few times.
Never been
Delicious
there?
Mexican.
It looks delightful. I've
They're
never eaten,
closing.
though.
Oh,
Oh, gosh.
that sucks.
What a lead.
They were good, but there's also another
You're a turd, dude.
Frontenac restaurant in there. I don't know if it still exists, but the best bread.
Oh, that was
It was like
Brio?
pink, and it was real weird. It looked like a...
not Brio. Brio's still there.
Yeah.
Brio's in the parking lot.
They got
Brio's
good
in the
bread.
parking lot. No, you're talking about the guy moved. He's now in Lake St. Louis.
Todd.
That closed.
Yeah, close.
There's
Tom.
brick
No.
tops. That's
No,
not what I'm
brick
talking
tops.
about.
But Canyon Cafe is closing. Been around for 15 years.
That sucks.
Last day of service is Sunday. This Sunday. So
That's a one-off? Is it the only location, I mean?
I think
I think so. Yeah,
Oh,
word
dang.
started spreading on Facebook when a customer posted they had just finished lunch and learned that employees had only just found out about the closure themselves.
Oh, no.
That sucks.
Dang.
Bummer. Hey, at least it wasn't one of those where they showed up to work and doors
Oh,
are
like a
locked.
sign on the door?
Yeah. That does happen.
What the hell was the name of that place?
the Zodiac Room.
No.
I'm trying to figure it out. I don't think it exists anymore. There was Brio, brick tops, the Zodiac Room,
Cheesecake
Cardwell's on
Factory.
the
Cardwell's.
plaza.
That's what I was thinking. Cardwell's.
I've never been there.
The chef there moved out to Lake St. Louis. He's in the Meadows. It's called BC Kitchen now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
good. But yeah, Canyon Cafe. You know, there's a couple restaurants that might not survive 2026. These are chain restaurants. So I got a list of chain restaurants that might not survive 2026 because listen, the restaurant industry's taken a big hit, and we're talking about places closing all the time, local places. Our buddy Truck Norris, he just closed his place.
Did he really?
Yeah, in Ellisville.
That sucks.
Yeah. I feel like every day I read about another restaurant going down. It's a bummer.
So there are some chains that are struggling. Anybody want to make any guesses as to what?
Is it the
As
typical
to
ones?
Who is struggling?
These are 13 chains that might not survive 2026.
I almost don't even want to put it out there.
Yeah, me either.
Big ones?
But the burger,
Big ones.
the
I wanna
big,
say Panera.
Panera's not on there.
Is this all of them closing or just losing a lot of stores?
These are chains that might not survive.
What's the one that was in the valley there that shut down and it's everywhere across the country, Canada?
Tim Hortons?
No, it's a burger place that has the fries, the endless fries.
Oh, Red Robin.
Robin.
Yeah, Red Robin.
No, they're not on the list. All right,
Okay,
number
good.
one is Long John Silver's.
Oh, dude, that
Oh,
went
come
on.
on, man.
Let me talk to you about this.
The Hush Puppies were the
Long
only
John
reason they were hanging.
Silver's on Hampton has looked like it's been closed for about 6 years. That Burger King, I'll go to that Burger King sometimes. I was shocked to see a guy smoking a cigarette holding a trash bag. When you go through the drive-thru at BK, you can see the dumpster of Long John Silver's, and there was a guy in like a Long John Silver's paper hat smoking a cigarette, and I thought it was a ghost because I thought that place was closed for like 10 years.
Maybe it was the ghost of the ghost of an old employee.
Dude, that's what I thought it was. Freaked me out. I go, wait, that place is open? Open it up to
Well,
have
remember,
trash?
Long John Silver's used to be everywhere. They used to have 1,500 locations. Now they're down to under 500. They've closed over 150 spots in just the last 3 years.
Man.
Show me TGI Fridays.
That's number two.
I was going to say, to be honest, the last 2 times I've been there, it's shown me that they deserve.
Do you know they
change.
invented Ladies' Night?
TGI Fridays?
TGI Fridays, the inventors of the modern Ladies' Night.
Thank you, TGI Fridays.
They filed bankruptcy at the end of 2024, and by 2025, there were fewer than 100 locations left in the U.S.
You've done yourself 0 favors. I mean, I've never been let down like that because I wasn't even expecting anything.
Outback Steakhouse is number 3.
Oh, no way. I thought they're having a resurgence.
Parent company
Oh,
Bloomin'
man.
Brands announced over 40 closures recently, leaving fewer than 670 locations. They have a turnaround strategy in place, but a lot of customers feel the chain has become too expensive and out of touch with what the average American can afford.
Well, what's the other one that just went out? Because I found a gift card. I found a gift card for it. And I was like, sweet,
Steak
let's
place?
go to this. And we went out. Is it Texas Roadhouse?
No, Texas Roadhouse is booming.
Is it
think
the other
they're
one?
doing well.
What's the other one?
Lone Star.
Longhorn,
Lone
Lone
Star.
Star? Whichever one it is that went out, we don't have them anymore. I got a gift card. We got in the car, started driving, and I put it in. And my son's looking at it and goes, it says permanently closed, Dad. I was like, what?
So Longhorn's okay?
I don't remember which one it is. They're all the same to me.
Well, I started following this woman named Missouri Sue on TikTok the other day. This is old grandma, dude.
Mosu?
Mo Sue. She's the cutest damn thing ever. She got tens of thousands of followers, and her son always takes her to Longhorn. So I was like worried for a second.
Oh, okay.
Because like I don't want
Is that the
Missouri
peanut
Sue
one?
to.
What's the peanut?
Yeah, what's the peanut one?
I know they don't do it anymore.
I
But
think-
they used
that
to
was
have the
Texas Roadhouse,
Yeah,
right?
and Lone Star used
Texas
to do that too.
Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse used to throw Colton's Steakhouse also threw peanuts on the floor,
Yeah.
but I think they got sued enough.
I would just throw my
2020
garbage on
was
the
done.
floor. I would just take my whole table and just.
What's
everything on
next
the
to
floor.
back?
Outback ain't going to make it because that was a direct Paul Hogan. They got the Paul Hogan bump in the 80s, and Australia was hot, dude. When Foster's Beer and Paul
Crocodile
Hogan
Hunter.
and the Energizer, it might surprise you. Oi! When that guy was on the Energizer commercial, there was an Australian boom that America couldn't get enough of Australia.
What about Hugh Jackman and Chris Hemsworth?
But they don't ever play Australians.
God
They
bless
play
them
American
all.
dudes.
Yeah,
They sold out their country, dude.
they're doing the Keith Urban.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Keith
from
Urban.
there, but we don't
Keith
need to
Urban.
talk
No one
about
knows
it.
he's
too much.
Australian, dude. He's an alien.
All right, Jack in the Box. Jack in
Really?
the Box struggling.
Sourdough Jack, no!
Been a slow decline since October '93.
Jack in the Box is hurting after a failed attempt to buy Del Taco resulted in over $400 million in losses. They're sitting on a $1.7 billion. They're sitting on $1.7 billion in debt, and plan to close up to 200 locations.
Well, it's because they're selling cheap tacos, you know, and they're delicious, and
They're selling an
nobody's
X-ray
drinking
of a
anymore,
taco.
so nobody's going to Jack in the Box to
So-
get the tacos.
They didn't buy
They
Del Taco.
tried to.
Oh, good. So Del Taco's safe.
Wendy's in trouble.
Wendy's.
Even the big players aren't safe. Wendy's announced at the
Wendy's?
end of 2025 that they are closing hundreds of underperforming restaurants throughout this year.
Is Dave Thomas dead?
He's way dead.
It's got to be something.
Well,
with the
we need to get him back.
Why?
I had Wendy's
save
not too
Wendy's.
long ago because I had to, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, "Yo, these fries are pretty good."
It's my number
Wendy's
two.
got a good burger.
Yeah, it's
man.
my number
It's
two.
kind of a sleeper.
I love it.
Noodles and Company.
Oh, no.
Well,
It's my go-to for pad thai when I'm in a pinch.
Me too. Just
They're-
had it the other day.
They are facing declining revenues, threats of being delisted from NASDAQ. They're closing locations. It might be the last hurrah for them.
dang,
Denny's,
Danny,
Don't
what?
you dare.
America's Diners in a tough spot.
No.
They're closing 90 locations.
I'll
Well,
be real. There's too many of us in the middle age for Denny's. You go when you're young because it's a place to go late at night.
Or
you go when
really
you're
old.
Right. We're in the middle ages right now.
Holy crap!
If they could just hold on for like 10 more years, we'll be there.
That's kind of frightening. Like,
Denny's announced plans to close up to 90 locations and sold the company to a private equity firm,
Oh, that's
which,
why.
if you look at Red Lobster, isn't usually a great sign.
No, that means they're gonna milk it for everything.
Sales are down, and
Trash it.
they seem to be slowly fading out.
Oh, that's an American staple.
Yeah.
I don't like all this. Starbucks having problems.
Oh, yeah. People are striking against Starbucks.
Starbucks feeling the pinch. They ended 2025 with a massive restructuring plan, closing hundreds of stores, laying off corporate staff. Sales have dropped for 6 quarters in a row.
I don't like that because it's not that I'm a huge Starbucks product supporter, but I do like what they do for their employees.
Yeah.
Like, there's like college benefits and all sorts of stuff like that.
Health
is
insurance.
Pretty incredible, and I don't like seeing that go away.
Hardee's. Hardee's caught up in a mess of private equity drama and lawsuits. One major franchisee was acquired after bankruptcy, but is now allegedly owing millions in unpaid bills.
Dude, best
Another
thing.
franchisee is being sued for refusing to take digital orders.
Hot ham and cheese. Like what? Because I don't eat beef and I haven't since 2012, right? Some of the things I lust for is the hot ham and cheese from Hardee's and that freaking Mom's Deli roast beef and cheddar with gravy. Those two things, like, and I'm not eating cows because I'll never do it again, but like when she comes back with a cow-eating Lern version of myself comes back, those are the first two things.
What are they?
It's the hot ham and cheese.
Yeah. Go,
Okay, and
go
obviously
off.
that's pigs. And then the Mom's Deli roast beef and cheddar with gravy.
I just had a LeGrand's roast beef, the number 10. I don't remember what it's called. It's named after some sports figure. God, it was good. Had it yesterday.
Hardee's got their thick burgers are good.
Yeah, and their breakfasts.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
Hardee's breakfast is
they're
great.
they're coin browns. They're coin.
Well,
hash
they got the
browns.
fresh biscuits there.
And the cinnamon biscuit thing.
That don't mean nothing.
That-
And they
Because
put
a lot-
real
they got good
sausage
coffee.
That's a
gravy.
point off. To be
No,
honest.
what? Get out of here.
That's
Did
a
they-
waste of resources.
No, it's not.
Oh, sure.
Hardee's did
You're out of your
the
mind.
sex stuff, right? Like with the boobies selling the burgers, right? They stopped that.
Oh, that was like
They kind of brought it back
yeah,
again.
and Kate Upton and whatnot.
that was a resurgence, but
Right.
now they're hurting.
Yeah, they have a new ad though with a pretty gal in it, so I think they're trying to let's try this again.
Back.
Boston Market. Honestly, if you could find a Boston Market,
Good
it's
on
like
you.
finding a unicorn.
Yeah,
Good on you.
that's absurd. Who knew that was still there?
They've gone from 1,200 locations to 15. The owner has faced repeated legal trouble and bankruptcy attempts.
Do you
They
think
will not survive 2026. They were good.
It was good.
Boston Market catered a few of my Thanksgivings, and it was awesome. They killed it. They'd give you like a tray of perfect turkey and gravy, hooked you up with all the sides. I just wasn't a destination. I'm wondering if food delivery services are playing a hand in some of this, because one of two things. You get all these ghost kitchen things, and they're terrible. Like you get Denny's quesadillas as the quesadilla company. Burger Den is a fake version. They felt like people don't go out to eat as much because they can get it at home. So you're forced to cater to that. So then you have these big ones like Wendy's and all these places that have tons of locations, and they set all that up. I used to do traffic pattern surveys for McDonald's when I got out of high school. I've had a lot of weird jobs. I would go to a McDonald's in like Jacksonville, Florida, and we'd sit in there for 12 hours a day, and we would ask people where they were driving from, or we'd stand in the drive-thru and ask people. And that's how McDonald's figured out, we got a lot of people driving like 6 miles from this area. That's a good place to just build a new McDonald's without taking business away from this one. And I think a lot of these like brick and mortar fast food chains like Wendy's and Hardee's that are everywhere can't sustain because the food delivery, people will drive like 10 miles.
Also
with their food
ask
delivery.
a young person where they're going. They're going to Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's or Shake Shack or Seven Brew.
Or all of them
Or all of
in
them.
one day.
Smoky Bones. Has anyone been to Smoky Bones?
I don't think so.
That's a big chain. There's only 26 left. On the Border. It's a Tex-Mex chain.
I thought they went out a long time.
They filed for Chapter 11 back in 2025. And Bar Louie.
It's right there in the sign. They've been on the border of bankruptcy for a while.
Yeah, Bar
Louie.
Louie's been asking for it too.
Man.
You and I used to love that place, and then both of us had a couple back-to-back experiences. We're like, what just happened to this place? What happened?
We walked in. Where were we? We
We're
walked in
Street
there.
St. Charles.
Yeah,
It was after your comedy show.
It was. We walked in there, and your wife went to the bathroom and came out and goes, "Nope."
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
going
dude,
there.
my wife
ended it for us. Forget which experience, which one did it, but she just came out and pulled a Rizz and said, "Never again. We're not doing this again."
It was the only
We didn't
place
even get
open.
in.
It was the only. No, you know what it was? It was after Aerosmith.
Yeah,
It was after the Aerosmith tribute show.
after
'cause
almost
nothing was.
Aerosmith.
Remember, I was like, streets of St. Charles. It's 11 o'clock and nothing's open. Nothing's open. Bar Louie is open. We walked in. My wife went to the bathroom. She walked out and says, "We're not going here." She wouldn't even tell me what was going on in there.
I get it.
Apparently, it was the horror.
I can't talk about it.
Horror.
We just got to go.
Legitimately, she was like,
I
it
hate
wasn't
to
even up
say
for
it.
discussion.
We were already at a table.
They were like, "We're leaving. We'll make a pizza at home." Okay.
I made a pizza at home.
Yeah. That
What a
sucks.
bummer.
That sucks. Not the first time.
They were. I remember the first one I went to was in the Central West End. It was great.
The Kirkwood one was great.
Kirkwood one was fine.
Yeah, even the streets of St. Charles one used to be great.
So Bar Louie's filed for bankruptcy twice now, once in 2020, again in 2025. They're down to about 40 locations and are drowning in debt, somewhere between 50 million and 100 million, with very few assets. The math just does not look good. So, yeah, I mean, I hate to say all that stuff, but those are the numbers.
Those are the numbers.
All right, listen, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to emails and sports. At the cemetery out there in St. Charles.
No.
St. Charles Memorial Garden Cemetery right at 70 in Cave Springs. Some thieves managed to make off with 41 bronze vases worth $15,000.
That's terrible.
That's low, right? You steal from a cemetery?
Yeah, you're at the
are asking.
lowest of the low.
Yeah.
You
That's
are
almost
asking to get
that's
hit
almost
by a
one
bus.
of the that's one of those things where you're like, you know what? It's going to take care of itself.
Yeah.
Y'all are screwing with forces, with powers that you don't understand.
So police in St. Charles currently hunting for the thieves who targeted the St. Charles Memorial Garden Center cemetery. Naturally, when the news broke, families rushed to the cemetery to check on their, loved ones' graves. So the assumption is that the thieves plan to sell the vases for scrap metal. Mm-hmm. However, that might be harder than they think. Missouri law is pretty strict about this. Scrap buyers are required to record the seller's name and license plate and keep a copy of their photo ID.
Good.
Well, unless they go to a shady one. St. Charles County even requires dealers to maintain an electronic database. Obviously, the community is furious. It is a reprehensible act to steal from a cemetery.
This has got methamphetamine written all over
Oh,
it.
yeah?
Yeah. Well, not to cast aspersions on that community. I'm sure there's some good folks in the methamphetamine community.
Oh, the fine folks in the methamphetamine community.
But this definitely, being of a Southern Illinois ilk and being around the region that traffics in such activities, this has a smell to me of maybe a meth heist. Yes.
Look up this story. I'm not sure if this is true. I saw it on, obviously you got to take everything with a grain if you see it on social media, but there was a story where a guy, he was trying to steal wiring from an electric car charger, and he wound up being electrocuted.
Man.
And the family's suing because they said the car charging station wasn't properly
Grounded?
secure.
He was
Yeah.
electrocuted to death.
Oh, yeah. I mean, killed
This
him.
was November of last year. Darius Johnson, tragically electrocuted to death in Houston while attempting to steal copper wiring from an electric vehicle charging station.
Mm-hmm. And the family suing?
The lawsuit, Johnson's family, so the criminal's family, is suing the charging company, Volt Edge Energy, for $3 million.
Yeah, for what, though?
Isn't that crazy?
Arguing that the station lacked adequate safety measures to prevent such an accident in a public area. Public area?
Wild, right? There's a video of him being electrocuted, too.
This was at one of those charging stations?
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
This
So
is
we know that-
100% true, and I wish it wasn't. I have a relative.
Southern Illinois?
A Southern Illinois relative, yeah, I think it goes without saying. Rented a house, had a little bit of a drug problem, turned the power off to the house, ripped all the copper out of every inch of the house, including literally the kitchen sink, anything metal, took the air conditioner, not a window unit, the air conditioner that conditioned the house, the giant, sits on a concrete pad,
Yeah.
took a Sawzall, cut it off at the bottom, took all of it to the scrapyard, scrapped it all, took the gutters and soffit off the house, anything metal. The entire house was stripped of all of its precious resources. And then when the landlord discovered it, had the nerve to be like, he's like, what the hell happened? He goes, I don't know, man. I went out one night and I came back. Somebody broke in and took me. He's like, that's like
days of work.
2 weeks worth of work with the 4-man crew. And he told the landlord somebody came in there in one night in a couple hours and stripped the whole place down.
Oh, my God.
And like same thing. Like the landlord went to the scrapyard, and they were like, no, he brought it in.
Well, I mean, there's only so much they could do at that point to repair the house.
Yeah.
What wound up with the lawsuit? Did they throw it out? There's no way.
Well, the family was ordered to pay $30,000, I read.
So the family got to pay because they destroyed the charging station.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
And it clearly worked.
There's no way a judge would not be like, are you kidding?
Yeah, you're trying to steal something from a private place. We're not going to award you $30,000. It'd be different if he had a car and he was doing everything the right way, and then you might have a lawsuit.
No, he was clearly trying to steal the copper out of it. And the family sued. Well, anyway. Maybe 2 or 3 emails, and then we'll get to Sports Moon?
Absolutely. Oop, this thing just got in my way. Hang on one second. All right, your emails.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start with this one. We got a heavy email from a listener named Nick regarding his friend, Michael Dade. Mike was a huge fan of the Rizzuto Show. He and his girlfriend, Madeline, were actually just at the game night on the 12th last month. Tragically, Mike passed away recently in a motorcycle accident, and Nick shared the detail that really hit us. Mike was wearing his favorite Jeff Burton shirt when the accident happened.
Jeez.
He was only 34, huge Blues and Chiefs fan, dedicated to his life, his life to working with troubled youth. Nick asked if we could share the GoFundMe, which we did on our Facebook, so you can check that out up on the Rizz Show Facebook page.
Our condolences. It's a horrible story. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
Very
but
much.
Yeah. Next.
Next, we have listening to the podcast from a few Fridays ago and the discussion on gifting for adults, specifically nieces and nephews. Remember, we were talking about this for Christmas,
when
for
does
birthdays.
It stop? Yeah. Like, you're 18.
Right.
I'm not giving you any more gifts.
Our niece and nephew are in their late 20s, and they're married. We used to give them cash, but obviously this isn't necessary for them anymore. They're doing okay. In the last couple of years, we have offered them an event. Instead of cash, we let them pick something to do, and we spend time with them and cover the bill. For example,
Cute.
The last 2 years, my husband and I have taken our niece and her husband to brunch and then go to the casino together. We cover brunch and give them their $25 that they used to get to blow at the casino.
That's wonderful.
It is
We're
great.
spending
That's awesome.
more now than we, now that we buy a meal. But we have so much more fun, and we get to spend time with our adult niece and nephew.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
It's not necessary, but it's nice.
This is the fix, Jackie.
Yeah, it's nice. That's
My nephew, who's 19, he's just now getting into like hard rock music, and he's just now figuring out like Auntie's got some pool in St. Louis for concerts, and I'm just dying for him.
Where does he want to go? What does he want to go see?
Well, I say hard rock, but then he's just now getting into Weezer as well, and I'm like, oh my god, like Weezer needs to come back because that would be so cool to take him to like a Point show.
Well, just take him to something.
No, I have. I'm always like, hey, AC/DC's coming, and
Does he not want to go?
He's never like they've never stayed with just us. Like mom and dad have always been with them when they've been around him and I, and so now he's 19. He can drive here.
And this is on whose side? Your side?
This is my brother-in-law's son.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured they'd be with you guys all the time.
I know. I wish they were. We've had them.
When I was a kid, this was my favorite thing to do. Was like go stay at my Uncle Cecil and Kathy's
agree.
house or my Uncle Mark's house. Like that was like the
Aunt Jean was like
uncles are always
kind
way
of my
cooler.
mom.
They'd be like, I'll take him for the night.
They just don't, they live so far away. I don't know.
Do aunts and uncles not do that anymore? Is that not a thing anymore?
We do.
They live near Joplin, Missouri.
Our nieces come over all the time.
That's where my aunt and uncle lived.
I don't have any nieces or nephews that live nearby, so
Yeah, it sucks.
Thanks for bringing that up. One more.
Lern, remember that car you mentioned earlier, the one your family member wants to donate?
Yeah.
We got a great email from a listener named Lucas with a suggestion. He recommends an organization called Lifting Up STL. It was started by his father-in-law, and they focus on transitional housing and support services. Lucas made a great point. Transportation is huge for people trying to get back on their feet, especially for getting to jobs and dropping kids off at school. He says their motto is offering a hand, not a handout. If your family's still looking for a place to donate that vehicle, check out liftingupstl.org.
So Tim's grandmother, who's 94, she did donate the vehicle to Songs for Soldiers, actually.
Oh,
and
nice.
a veteran family got it.
Okay.
Which
Suck
is very
at that
cool.
charity.
That charity.
But thank you for that awareness.
Suck at whatever charity
Next
that
time.
was.
You'll have to get it somewhere else. Screw you,
Also,
Lucas.
my mom is not donating a car, but she is selling her Miata, her little yellow Miata.
Oh, it's a convertible?
Convertible.
Can I see a picture of it?
You can.
What year?
We should probably tow
it's
it up.
It's old.
If anyone
She
out there
just
is
got a
looking
new
to
one.
get their groove back, there is the perfect car.
Is there,
I'm
a
down.
Stella, is there a Stella out there?
Listen, Jill does not want to sell this thing.
Can I see a
Don't
picture?
blame her.
I'll have her text me.
The perfect car for fresh out of
And
prison.
she loves this car, but she needed one that she was afraid to drive it at night because she doesn't want to hit a deer with it because it's happened before.
Well, the
and so she's
deer-
like, I need to get a different vehicle.
They're going to see her coming.
Yeah.
It's yellow, right?
We don't know what year
It
that
is
is.
yellow. It's old. It's like 20 years old.
I want to see this bad boy.
You want this thing?
Hang on, I'm going
You
to
want
look
it
up
for
20-year-old
somebody in your
yellow
family?
Miata.
Oh,
You don't want this. This isn't a
My
safe car
daughter
for your
is,
daughter. Come on,
for
man.
my wife.
Miata.
Can you see my wife in a Miata?
I could. She's so
yeah.
cute.
Oh, yeah, dude. Does it have the brown convertible top?
It has a black one, yeah.
The timeless appeal to the yellow Mazda.
Dude, I love
Let me
those.
see a picture of it.
It's a rad car.
Yellow.
It's a bright yellow
Miata.
Mazda Miata.
Let's see.
This thing lasted her forever, by the way. It has, I mean, she got so much mileage out of it.
Does it look like that?
Yep.
This one.
Oh, that's a nice
No,
car.
not that one.
Not-
Go
not- it
down.
doesn't have the
That's
flip-
a 97.
Doesn't have the flippy
97, so
lights.
no.
What's this one
07.
down here? Whatever that is.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
very
look at
similar to
that.
that.
Very nice.
That's cute.
Oh, that's a sexy looking.
Isn't
that
it?
is a
She's
good. That's a
upset.
mama
$500.
car.
Yeah.
I've got $500 on
I'll
it.
give it $550.
Really? Yeah, keep going.
Okay,
Got 550.
560.
Who wants
Oh,
it?
darn it. $561.
562.
Yellow. Got a 6 CD player chain.
Oh,
Hey.
man.
Now we
I'll give her $600,000.
$400.
$600,000.
That one's $111.
She just got it detailed.
Oh my gosh, really? Here's a 2002 with only 22,000 miles.
Yeah,
on
she
it.
probably got it in like 03, 04. It was like right after I graduated high school.
Dang. Those are
She
awesome.
was going through a midlife crisis, I think, and we all benefited from
okay.
it. Riding that thing down 270 with my
Yeah,
mom with
that's a
our
chick car.
riding hats on. Whew!
Well,
Watch out.
Yeah, that song.
it's supposed to be helping the sale, not hurting it.
That's a chick car. So,
is a chick car.
ladies,
Yeah.
come on.
I don't want to see a big man in that little thing.
I do.
Yeah.
Who said anything
That's
about a
exactly
big
what I
man?
want to see.
I know who's listening.
We had a friend that bought an Audi TT, and he was so excited.
Yeah.
And he pulled up. It was a convertible. Look up Audi TT.
Oh yeah, my buddy Mike bought a Tiburon when they came out, thinking they were
Oh my
going to be
God, I
so
love
cool.
Oh, the
those
shark.
Immediately
cars.
was a chick car.
We shamed
Immediately.
him,
It is a chick
and he
car.
returned the car.
Well, it's
I don't
not an
like
Audi
guys in-
PP.
We shamed him
Cars
into
like that.
returning it.
Yeah, it's not the Audi
That's
PP.
the right thing to do. I like guys in muscle cars that are from like the 60s and 70s, and then when I see a
Yeah.
guy in a like a Corvette or something, I'm just like, oh god.
Dude, he bought this thing. I remember him pulling up, going, "What's up, guys? Want like my new car?"
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
That's a chick car.
Mike was leaning on his car and he goes, "Boys, you might want to come outside and have a look at this." And it was like a powdered blue Tiburon, and we're like, "What's that, man?"
You take your wife's car here?
He goes, "What do you mean, dude? It's my new whip." And he was so proud of it, and then he realized quickly. He's like, "Yeah, I started looking around on the roads. I didn't see a single dude driving this."
If these are tacked out, they're kind of cool, but you are right. If it doesn't have something else
Here.
special, it's made for gals.
Jill has sent here. Go ahead, take a perusal.
You're gonna look at the Miata.
She sent the listing?
Garage kept.
No, it's
Jerry.
nice.
It is nice.
May I?
We've had
Service.
a great
I'm gonna
time in
look
that
first.
car. And again, it's running fine. It's not anything wrong with it.
And
She just needed to have something a bit.
If you have
more
a
safe.
yellow Miata, as soon as you turn the key, Hotel California comes on every time. On a
She's already got a Rizzuto Show sticker on it.
What's with
Come on.
the
On a dark desert highway,
license plate?
cool wind in
she got,
Jill's hair.
Zoom Zoom?
Oh, that's Zoom Zoom.
What do you think it was?
No idea.
Oh, Zoom Zoom.
Oh,
She
that
drives-
was during that
We drive
commercial?
fast in our family.
No, that was like
Zoom
the
Zoom.
Mazda.
That was the Mazda commercial. Zoom,
right.
zoom.
Zoom Zoom.
Dude, this is a sweet car.
It is a sweet car.
Dibs.
Okay, Mom, King Scott's going to buy your car. So there you go.
He is a Mazda guy.
Dude, so this guy pulled up in his Audi TT, and we shamed him so bad that he went and returned it.
You did the right thing. Oh my goodness. My mom wishes they have a 3-car garage, and if she had a 4-car garage, she wouldn't be selling it. She'd be keeping the damn thing. But she's got the bus, and so she does. She picked the VW bus to house more than the Miata.
What's she going to drive around? What's her daily driver?
She got a different vehicle. She got like a, what do they call it, a SUV.
What kind of operation your mom running at the house?
Yeah.
How many cars
A
she got?
used car
She
dealership.
got a lot of cars. Dude, she loves her VW bus. And
She's
so
living life, man.
I think it's her
Oh, listen,
grandchild.
we're running late. We got to take a break. We'll come back, wrap her up. All right, that is it for us. Appreciate you all tuning in. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire Auto Centers. And the podcast is titled
Being an Adult During Earthquakes Without a Real ID.
Yeah, hey, we all made it through the earthquake.
That's right. I survived.
Everybody, I survived the earthquake 2026. We should make T-shirts.
Not only did I survive, I enjoyed.
You endured.
I wrote it out. I kept calm. I protected my family.
You got to do. That's what you got to do.
I really delivered.
All right, what else, Moon?
Oh, man, so next week, Planet Fitness, January 28th, that's on Wednesday. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., St. Peter's, big grand opening. I love opening these things and helping them out. So I'm going to be over there for the big grand opening, and my kids are already members. Like, our family is already going there. And then the next night is Rizz Show night at the Blues game.
Which location?
St. Peter's.
Is that the one on 94?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's big.
Beautiful, too.
Nice location.
Beautiful.
Lern.
Yes, I would like you to follow me on the socials, at Lern versus Radio. Everything that's going on in my life is there, and I overshare a lot. So if you're into that, please, Lern versus Radio.
All right. Thank you, Lern. Rafe.
My episode of Stand Up on the Spot with Jeremiah Watkins dropped yesterday at 6. It is live on YouTube. If you have time, go over there and check it out. I was at the end, so I go up at about the 1 hour mark.
So you can just skip past everything.
You don't have to, but if you don't want to spend that much time, and just go check it out, leave a comment, and help me get it into the algorithm.
Hey, smash that like button.
Smash it.
King Scott.
Speaking of smashing like buttons, follow me at King Scott Rules on all socials. There we go.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Hey, you're welcome.
As Moon mentioned, we got Rizz Show night at the Blues game coming up next Thursday. Get your tickets through the Blues website. Go to the theme night page and get your tickets while you can. The next night, join me in the Woody Show at the Hot Shots Limburg starting at 6 o'clock. We'll be doing a point ticket blast, giving away tickets and just hanging out. All right, we leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. From Belleville, Illinois, Matt Jenkins is our Teamers Remember the Day. Matt wants to hear this song. Here it is. Enjoy. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Energy out.
Love you.